Hit the like, hit the share, and subscribe. It's Halloween. For y'all people that celebrate Halloween and everything like that, more power to you. But be safe out there. A lot of people don't know Halloween is one of the most dangerous days in America. So y'all be out there with your family, your kids and stuff. Make sure y'all be safe out there. But anyway, we're gonna get into the scores of last night's games. The Brooklyn Nets. Excuse me. Let everybody in. Ron, you in there twice?
Bullshit again, bro.
Oh, my bad. Hey,
Nah,
that wasn't me.
your StreamYard just kicked me out. Nah, StreamYard just kicked me out.
Oh, okay.
I told
Yeah,
you, man, your streams be on some BS.
man. They ain't gonna stop me from doing what I want to do anyway. We just tell the truth how I see it. I don't bow down to today's society and all this other stuff. But anyway, we're gonna get to the scores from last night's games. Brooklyn Nets beat Charlotte. No. Yeah, Brooklyn Nets beat Charlotte 133-121. Chicago beat Indiana 112-105. They defeat Washington 126-107. Atlanta beat Minnesota 127-113. Portland beat Toronto 99-91. Dallas beat Memphis 125-110. Milwaukee beat Miami 122-114. I did watch this game last night. The Pelicans and the Golden State. And Steph was cooking. He had 42 last night.
Yeah, he cracked their heads, he Price.
Yeah, he did. And the Lakers came back and beat the Magic 106-103. Yeah, he clocked their head. And we already know the biggest story today was we about 3 or 4 seasons in the NBA, and James Harden got his way out of. Now he's gone with the Clippers. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
James Harden's a buster, man.
I don't respect that. And then this gets back to me. This gets back to this player empowerment. Yeah. Y'all wanted this player empowerment and all this other stuff. Boom. Now y'all got it. That's why I just like when I said that a long time ago, that was like, oh, y'all just hate. I'm like, dude, now you're gonna force dudes that now you got second year players trying to force their way out because it's player empowerment and they ain't did nothing. So that's why I put my thumbnail. I don't care, Adam Silver, you look like Roger for Family Guy. I'm just gonna get. I thought you was gonna crack down on all this other stuff and everything like that, but you ain't. You pick and choose who gets fined for tampering and all this other stuff. But anyway,
Nah, I mean, I'm all for the players getting some power, but it definitely like that shit James Harden pulled. That shit ain't cool. You feel me?
yeah, I don't
Like
take one person to mess it up, Brown Town. You know how it
now,
goes.
now, if you a player in your last year of your deal, and you know you're not about to sign back with the team, I'm cool with you going like the year before your contract. I'm saying, yo, y'all might as well go ahead and trade me so I don't walk away for nothing. I like to go here. Whatever y'all could get, go ahead. Because I'm going there next year anyway. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to help y'all. But when you sign a 4-year contract and then you try to force your way out after the first year, unless something drastic happened in the front office where it's like, you know, some shit, some racist shit or some shit like, ain't nobody playing for this owner type shit.
Right.
Shit. What the fuck you gonna do?
I don't know, man. It's just I don't know. I don't get into the business and all that, everything like that. I was talking about as a basketball player. You know, you getting paid all this money and your reputation precedes you, man. And I ain't got nothing on James Harden because I already know what he is. You know what I'm saying? To me, he quit. We live in an era now where players can quit on their team at alarming rates, but be popped up on the pedestal like they better than the 80s and the 90s and the early 2000s. You know, talking about generations that I seen. Nah, not at all. Not at all.
Right. I mean, but like I said, like I want to hear what really happened in Philly. Because if what he said happened, I ain't mad at him for doing what he did. But if he embellished that shit and made that shit something that it wasn't, more like he knew the owner said they didn't, like he knew the owners told Daryl Morey they weren't giving him the deal Daryl Morey wanted to give him, he can't blame Daryl Morey for that. You feel me?
Because he's not over basketball operations. It's Elton Brand.
Now I get that, but at the end of the day, it ain't even Elton Brand call.
Mm-hmm.
Them owners tell you who they want to give money to.
Mm-hmm.
You could say, yo, I want to give him a max deal. And the owner's like, nah, we ain't giving him that. Not out of our money. What, you gonna be mad with the GM?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said I want to know what actually happened.
Mm-hmm. No matter what actually happened, it's just me.
That's just no good.
He gave up. He quit on somebody else, man. Joel Embiid propped that man up. Thought he was best thing since sliced bread, and look how he done. Just left them hot and dry. Now, looking at their roster, even though it's small, the Sixers still do got a decent team. They don't got no distractions and everything like that. And I feel like Massey's gonna take off. I feel like James Harden was stunning his growth a little bit. Joel Embiid is like he's the guy for me, and that, you know, he said trust the process. He had Ben Simmons, and then he left, got his way out there, and then now you got James Harden. I'm looking at him. I'm just like, what's going on? Like, I don't know. We're just really ugly right now.
Right.
And I like the pieces that they got. I like the old boy from the G League and everything like that. I said that he was gonna be nice. You got some dudes that pan in, some pan out. Like, I know everybody big on Scoop and everything like that, but I don't know. I just gotta wait. I'm the type. I'll wait. You can't judge a player to me and like. Let me see how you look out when it's All-Star break.
They've been from everybody that I heard. They've been killing Scoop Henderson, and I'm like, y'all ready to declare him a bust after 3 games? I said, God damn.
Yeah.
I said, boy, I wouldn't want you niggas as fans.
My thing is this, and this goes to the NBA. Y'all value them G League players better than the dudes that's in college. Let me give you a great example. Scoop, yeah, he ain't been playing well, but look what Bryce Jackson Davis did for the Golden State Warriors last night. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
You know, he's well polished. He's polished, and he played for a ex-NBA coach in Mike Wilson. You just tell, like, a player like him, he ain't gonna be afraid of the moment. All you need to do is, especially when you have good teammates around, you just fit on in. He does his part.
But some niggas can't afford to go wait for them years in college. Like Scoop is a prospect. You feel me? He would have been one and done in college too. You feel me? He just happened to go take the money from the G League instead of going to college.
I understand that. I ain't knocking that, but I'm saying they value them better than they value them G League players to me than the players who really go in and put in that work in college. I mean,
I'm gonna tell you why, because the upside is more. Usually, if a dude do 4 years of college, he probably already had a ceiling. You feel me? Like he could probably polish his game to be NBA ready. But like if you stay 4 years in college nowadays, that just means you wasn't ready for the league.
Man, that was the value of that. Look how they did Paul Pierce when he came back his junior year. He would have, if he would have went out that year, he would have been a lottery pick.
Yeah, but you know, like that's a different day and time, though. You feel me?
I understand. Ron, I get what I'm saying. They've been devaluing that since we was growing up, is what I'm saying. Now look where it is now. You feel what I'm saying? Now you stay 4 years, they're looking at you like, man, we don't want to draft you.
Yeah, like you trash.
Right, and some of these players was great players, and then end up being proven to be good role players. Because that's one thing about people don't understand. All these NBA players, or even G League or professional or play overseas or anything like that, you had some dudes that was the man. That was a man in high school, and then go to another team was a man, and then go to the NBA. Of course, you're gonna have to change that. Not everybody's not gonna be a scorer. Not everybody's not gonna be this. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. It's just getting crazy now, man, because I've just been seeing the decline in, because I'm a college basketball fanatic, and it's just like the disrespect that college players get. You know what I'm saying? So basically, you go in for 1 year, you get out, you get a higher draft pick than a guy that stayed 3 years. I'm gonna say 3 years.
Because once again, I'm gonna tell you why.
I get what you're saying, Ron. I get what you're saying.
It's the potential factor. Like they drafting for the future. You feel me? That's the best way I could say it.
My product is bad too.
They drafting for the future. They ain't drafting for right now. You feel me? Like this ain't back in the days when niggas like Pat Ewing and Olajuwon them did 3 or 4 years. You feel me? They drafting off of potential because everybody trying to get ahead now. It's so hard. You got to try to find that next great piece. You feel me? Like it's hard now. You feel me? Everybody want that LeBron. Everybody want to get that shot at drafting a LeBron. You feel me? So now they're going to go off of what a nigga potential may be compared to what can a nigga do right now. Oh, man, he ain't going to be able to do much more than that. Nigga, that ain't LeBron greatness. You get what I'm saying? It's all about potential, man. It ain't got nothing to do with the skill set because, like you said, them dudes is ready to come in and probably contribute way more than any one and done player. Unless you like LeBron or Carmelo. You feel me? But we like, man, fuck that. We trying to get ahead in the arms race. We hoping we hit the lottery. You feel me? But I get it. I get exactly what you're saying. Like. But if you notice, I'm gonna tell you where they doing a lot of them 3 and 4. This is basically how they looking at it, T-Price. We'll take the chance on the prospects in the first round, and we'll go get them polished dudes in the second round. You feel me?
I'll be noticing that. And they going farther, bro. It's
Hold on. Hold on.
Go ahead. You know, y'all hit the like button as y'all come on in listening. I don't care about me getting out there. I'm still gonna be me. Stay out the way and support everybody who support me. I know I can't come support everybody because shout out to everybody that's in line in basketball community, man. Shout out to everybody. And you want to donate? Donate podcast is already it's pinned in the chat room. Use only the one that's pinned in the chat room. But getting back to Steph Curry from last night, man. Steph was in his bag last night. Was in his bag. That first quarter, and then so far this year for the just early in the season, the games that the Warriors won that had big third quarters. within this little run they've been having, they dominate the third quarter. I still say at the end of the day, if Steph falling like that, he's still the heart and engine of that team. You know what I mean? Draymond came back, and it's gonna be interesting. Steph was cooking them boys last night, man. And then he danced with, and then he took a little dance, and then Chris Paul coming off the bench and everything like that. But
yeah, that works, Chris. That's gonna work.
Yeah,
he get Kuminga in them easy shots.
Only thing about Kuminga that I've been noticing, every time he gets the ball, he want to score. Instead of letting the game come to him because he's trying to, But when you got Chris Paul, he can get you shots.
Absolutely.
Steph was in his bag last night. While I was watching the game, I had to hit my little bro up, really easy. I don't know if he did the game or not last night or not, but I didn't hit him up. I was like, man, Steph is in his bag. And as soon as I said that, then the next play he came down and hit a wing three. I was like, Lord, I'm gonna cross the dude over and fade away out on the man. Steph is that dude, man. As Trey would call him, the silent assassin.
I don't know why dudes be hating on him. I asked bro that shit, but I'll give it to him because bro kept it consistent. That year that Steph didn't have everybody, and the game was a little harder. But I used to argue with the bro all the time about that nigga, yo. I think that was me and Tick your first argument. Steph and Waddell Curry. I told Tick, I said, you out your motherfucking mind.
Steph's that dude, man. I don't believe in them narratives and what all them people from these major networks be saying about him and all that other stuff, man. Nah. He should have 2 finals MVPs.
He should.
Because let me take y'all back to memory lane. You remember? Go watch the finals. Look how long did it take for them to pronounce that Andre Iguodala? Because actually, the narrative was at that time, who's the best player that come from Ohio? Is it Steph Curry or is it LeBron James? Both was born in the same hospital. I remember all that stuff, like memory. But
did you wait full time?
Yeah.
Oh, you poor thing.
Yeah, but he won on the first ballot.
Boy,
They won 2 times. The first one he won, but now win against the narrative. They didn't want him to win that year.
Their pickups.
And these are facts. Steph should have 2 finals MVPs. He should. I know they gave it to Iguodala because when he started, did change the series and everything like that. I know everybody would say, well, LeBron still had his numbers and everything, but he made it hard for LeBron to get those numbers, though. But that should have 2 finals MVPs, man.
Let me find the charger for this phone real quick, bro. I'm about to hop on the road, so I'm on the stream with you. You heard?
Yo.
Let me just grab this charger.
Salute Daniel. Salute the real OT. Salute my boy Alice. What's good, man? Salute to everybody. Let me go down the stats of these games right quick. We can go with the last game of the night. Was the Lakers and Orlando. The Lakers led by D'Angelo Russell. He was 10 of 14, 3 of 6 from 3, 5 of 5 for the line. He had 2 rebounds, 8 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. He had 3 turnovers. And then Anthony Davis had 26, 12 of 18, 0 1 for 3, 2 of 3 on the line. He had 19 rebounds, 2 offensive rebounds. He had 26 points, 3 blocks. He only had 1 turnover. He also had 5 assists. LeBron, 7-17, 2 of 6, 3 or 4 from 3. 3 or 4 from the line. Excuse me. He was 2 of 6 from 3, 3 or 4 from the line. He had 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 assists, 1 block, 5 turnovers. And then who else? Austin Reeves had 11, 5 of 12, 1 of 4 for 3. He had 3 rebounds, 3 assists. And that's basically it. Okay, for the Magic, they was led by Franz Wagner. He was 5 of 17, 2 of 7 for 3, 4 of 4 from the line, 8 rebounds, 2 steals. He had 2 turnovers. He had 16. And then Dennis Bells was 4 of 12, 3 of 7, 4 of 4 from the line, 8 rebounds, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. And then Cole Anthony was 4 of 12, 1 of 3, 3 of 4 from the line. He had 3 rebounds. Markelle Fultz was 7-16. He had 8 assists, 4 rebounds, 2 blocks, only 1 turnover. And Wendell Carter was 4 of 8, 1 of 3, 1 of 2 from the line, 8 rebounds, 1 assist. And Pablo Banchero, he struggled 4 of 14, 1 of 5 from 3, 0 of 2 from the line, 5 rebounds, 2 turnovers. Yeah, only had 9 points. All right, let's go to the next game here. The Detroit Pistons, they lost to the Oklahoma City Thunder, 124-112. They was led in scoring by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 32, 7 of 23, 1 of 3 for 3, 9 of 9 for the line, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. He did have 5 turnovers. They cut the turnovers down. If you have them like more than 3, that's 5 is a danger zone. Is what I was told back in the day. 9 of 18 with Josh Giddey, 0 of 2 for 3, 3 of 5 from the line, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 1 turnover. He had 21. Jalen Williams had 19, 8 of 14, 1 of 3 for 3, 2 of 2 from the line, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 2 turnovers. And Chet Holmgren was 4 of 5 from the field, which it was 4 of 5 for 3. He was 2 of 2 from the line. He had 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 steals, 4 blocks, 3 turnovers. He had 14. Then Jalen Williams had 19, 8 of 14, 1 of 3 for 3. Both free throws made, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal, 1 block. All right, so let's go to Detroit. Detroit was led by Jaden Ivey, 7-13, off the bench, 4-6 for 3. He made both his foul shots, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. He only had 1 turnover and played 19 minutes. And Katie struggled, 5 of 15, 3 of 7 for 3, 4 of 5 from the line, 5 assists, 2 rebounds. He had 7 turnovers. Sure Thompson was 6 of 14, 0 of 2 for 3, 3 of 4 from the line, 10 rebounds, 7 offensive rebounds, 3 steals, 3 assists, 1 steal, 3 blocks, 2 turnovers. One thing about both of them Thompson boys, they both got great defense and they don't get blocks. Okay, and then who else? Marvin Bagley, he had 13 off the bench. He was 3 of 4, 7 of 8 from the line, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Dallas Burke had 11, and Killian Hayes chipped in with 10. Isaiah Stewart, he had 12, 7 rebounds, 1 assist. Next, we're going to go to the Warriors. Stephen Curry was 15 of 22, 7 of 13 for 3, 5 of 7 for the line, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 3 turnovers. He had 42. And then everybody else, Andrew Wiggins was 4 of 8, 9 points, 3 rebounds, 3 turnovers. Draymond was 3 of 8, 0-2 from the 3, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 block, 1 turnover. He had 6. Looney Tune had 8 points, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Moses Moody was 5 of 8, 2 of 5 for 3, made his only free throw attempt, 4 assists, 3 rebounds. Chris Paul was 6 of 10, 1 of 5 for 3, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, 0 blocks, but he had only had 1 turnover in 25 minutes. Peyton chipped in with 10. Trace Jackson Davis had 13 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 3 or 4 from the line. He had 7 offensive rebounds, a total of 9 rebounds. He had 4 blocks. He had 2 turnovers. All right. Excuse me. All right, Miami Heat lost to Milwaukee Bucks 142-114. Giannis had 33 points, 12 of 21, 8-11 from the field, 7 rebounds, 1 offensive rebound, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. He only had 2 turnovers. Damian Lillard was 7 of 14, 2 of 7 for 3, 9-11 from the line. He had 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. He had 4 turnovers. Robert Portis had 16 points off the bench, 8 rebounds, 2 steals, 1 block. Chris Middleton was 1 of 4 in 17 minutes, 0-2 for 3, 3 or 4 from the line. 2 rebounds, 5 assists, 1 steal, only 1 turnover. He had 5 points. Brook Lopez had 11, 5 of 9, 1 of 4 for 3, 7 rebounds, 3 of them offensive rebounds, 1 steal. He had 2 turnovers. And let's go to the Miami Heat. It was led by Tyler Hero, 12 of 21, 2 of 5 for 3, 9 of 10 for the line. He had 8 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. He had 3 turnovers. Jimmy Butler was 4 of 11, 1 of 2 for 3, made all 4 his foul shots. He had 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block. He had 1 turnover. And then Kevin Love was 1 of 6, 1 of 5 from 3. He had 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 2 turnovers. Thomas Bryant was 4 of 7, 2 from the line, 2 rebounds, 2 steals. He had 10 points. Duncan Robinson had 15 points, 6 of 10, 3 of 7 from 3. He had 1 rebound. And then, that's all the players that scored in double figures for the Heat. All right. Let's go to this next team here. Oh no, I'm not watching no scary movies today. I'm trying to get just to my new TV that I got. It's not what I want to be on. Hold on 1 second. And the Dallas Mavericks, excuse me, won 125, 110. Luka with another triple double. I don't get this. I just gotta say this about these all these triple doubles and stuff, man. It's so easy to get triple doubles nowadays. Look at all these players get these triple doubles at an alarming rate. Back in the day when you had a triple double, that was hard to get. You need every bit of your points, rebounds, and assists just to propel your team for a win. Now all these jump shots, everybody's a 3-point half lead. I'm not big on these triple doubles. Everybody want to throw these stats out and everything like that. But it is what it is. Luka did have a triple double last night. 35 points, 11 to 22 from the field, 6 to 12 from 3, 7 to 10 from the line, 12 rebounds, 12 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, and you also had 6 turnovers. That's one thing I like. You got all these, you got a triple double, but you got 6 turnovers. 6. 5 is too many. But it is what it is. And also, Tim Hardaway has 21, 8 of 14 from 3, 3 of 7 from the line, 2 of 2 from the line, 3 of 7 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line. He had 5 rebounds. He had 21. Derrick Jones Jr. had 22, 7 of 10, 4 of 6 from 3, 4 of 6 from the line, 4 rebounds. He had 22 points. Grant Williams 4 of 8 from 3. He had 3 rebounds, 2 assists. He had 15 points. Josh Green was 5 of 10, 2 of 4 from 3, 2 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal. He had 12 points. As for Memphis, they were led by Jaren Jackson Jr. He had 30. Also, Desmond Bane had 30 as well. Jackson was 10 of 20, 3 of 6 from 3, 7 of 9 from the line, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. He had 2 blocks. He only had 1 turnover. He had 30 points. Desmond Bane was 12 of 17, 3 of 7 for 3, 3 of 4 from the line, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, 2 turnovers. He had 30. Marcus Smart was 9 of 17, 5 of 10 for 3, 5 rebounds, 9 assists, 3 steals. He had 6 turnovers. They could have won this game last night too. It's turnovers. Let me see. Yep, that's about it. Who else played? And then they had 3 players. Only 3 players was in double figures. It's just 3 players who I just mentioned. All right. Portland got their first win last night. They was led in scoring by Michael Brogdon, 9 of 21, 3 of 7 for 3, 0 of 1 for the line, 3 rebounds, 5 assists. We only have 1 turnover. He had 21. Jeremy Grant was 8 of 18, 2 of 8 for 3, made all 4 foul shots. He had 6 rebounds, 1 steal, 1 block. He had 2 turnovers. DeAndre Ayton was 5 of 9 from the field. He had 23 rebounds. 7 of them was offensive rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks. Only 1 turnover. He had 10. Scoot Henderson was 4 of 12, 0 of 6 from 3, 3 of 4 from the line. He had 4 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 steals, and he had 4 turnovers. All right, let's go to the next one. We got 4 more left to do. Hawks won 127 to 113. Dejounte Murray led them in scoring. 17 to 24, 3 of 5 from 3, made all 4 his foul shots. He had 7 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. He had 3 turnovers. 2 and 3 is okay. When you get to like 4 or 5, especially over 5. Then Trae Young was 9 of 22, 1 of 7 for 3. In all 5 of his foul shots, he had 8 assists, 1 rebound, 1 steal. He only had 1 turnover. DeAndre Hunter was 6 of 10, 16 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal. Then you had Sadiq Bey. He had 11 points. And 6 rebounds. Kongu had 10 points, made all 3 of his shots, made all 4 of his foul shots. He had 7 rebounds, 3 assists. 2 of them was offensive rebounds. And yeah. Then you got Cron. Hold up. And for Minnesota, they was led by Anthony Edwards, 13 of 21, 5 of 8 from 3 or 1 for the line. He had 5 rebounds, 7 assists, 1 steal. He did have 5 turnovers. Carlton Towns was 7-17, 1 of 3 for 3. 1 made his only foul shot. He had 10 rebounds, 2 of them was offensive rebounds. He had 3 assists, 1 steal, no turnovers. He had 16. Rudy Gobert was 3 of 7, 8 of 11 for the line. He had 13 rebounds, 6 offensive rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 blocks, no turnover. And Jaden McDaniels was 5 of 6, made both of his threes, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 block. And then you got Nas Reed was 5 of 12, 3 of 7 for 3, 1 rebound. Got 13. Then Shake Milton had 10 points, 4 of 8 from 3, 2 of 2 from the line. 1 rebound, 1 assist. Okay. Okay, now we got 3 more games left, and I'm going to open up the chat. Celtics won 126 to 107. Jaylen Brown went 36 points, 13 to 24, 8 to 13 for 3, 2 of 4 for the line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, no turnovers. Jason Tatum, 14 to 21, 4 of 9 for 3, made his only foul shot, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. He only had 2 turnovers. Then Porzingis scored 30. No, that was his plus minus is 30. Yeah, you looking at the 30. Yeah, I see. Yeah, it's 30. Hold on, bro. 7 to 9 from for Porzingis. He had 15 on 7 to 9, 1 or 2 for the line. 1 or 2 for 3. Excuse me. He had 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block. He had 2 turnovers. Drew Holiday had 11, 4 of 7, 1 of 3 for 3, made both his foul shots, 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 blocks, only 1 turnover. The Wizards was led in scoring by Kyle Kuzma, 9 of 15, 3 of 6 for 3, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. He had 21, 2 turnovers. Then you had 3 players with 11. Jordan Poole had 11, 5 of 11 from the field, 1 of 5 from 3, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals, 1 block, 3 turnovers. Tyus Jones was 5 of 9, 1 of 4 for 3. 7 assists, 3 rebounds, 1 steal. He had 2 turnovers. Then okay. So Chicago beat the Pacers. Won 12-105. Vucevic had 24 points, 10 and 19 for the field, 0-1 for 3, 4-6 from the line. He had 17 rebounds, 5 of them was offensive rebounds, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 turnover. Zach LaVine, 6 of 17, 106 for 3, 10 11 for the line, 5 rebounds, 1 assist. He only had 1 turnover. DeMar DeRozan struggled, 6 of 19, 0-1 on the 3, 8 of 8 from the line. 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block. And for the Pacers, they was led by Miles Turner, 6 of 14, 3 of 8 from the field, 5 of 8 from the line, 11 rebounds, 2 of them offensive rebounds, 3 assists, 2 blocks. Yeah, and then hey, hold on a second. Let me drop the link in the chat. What's up, Elise? I'm almost finished. I'm good, bro. I'm almost finished.
Oh, for real?
All right, I'll drop the link. All right, now, okay, and then Benedict Mathurin had 15, 5 of 4, 11, 104 for 3, 66 from the foul line, 3 rebounds. No, he had 4 rebounds. Yeah, he only had 2 turnovers. Colin Burton was 6 of 16, 1 of 8 for 3, 6 of 7 for the line, 5 rebounds, 13 assists, 2 steals. He had 4 turnovers. Bruce Brown was 6 of 12, 3 of 6 for 3, 7 rebounds, 2 of them offensive rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. All right. And then Buddy Hield was 4 of 12, 3 of 8 for 3. He had 11 points, 5 rebounds. 3 of them was offensive rebounds and 4 assists. He also had 2 turnovers. In the last game was the Brooklyn Nets. They beat the Hornets 133-121. And the Brooklyn Nets was led by Cam Thomas with 33, 10 of 17, 1 of 4 for 3, 12 of 14 from the line, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. And then Mikal Bridges was 10 of 13, 1 of 3 for 3, made 3, all 3 his foul shots, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 5 turnovers. Lonnie Walker was 6 of 13, 3 of 7 for 3, 4 of 6 from the line, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. He had 19. Ben Simmons was 5 of 6 in 35 minutes. He had 10 rebounds, 3 offensive rebounds, 8 assists, 0 steals, 1 block, and 2 turnovers. All right. My takeaways from last night's game was, the games that I watched was Steph Curry is him, and for the Lakers, LeBron, and for the Lakers, LeBron gonna get all the presses, but D'Lo won that game for him last night. So yeah, they don't like to give the other players no other shine, but D'Lo played good last night.
They was cheating like fuck for the Lakers. Goodness gracious.
And how you feel about the trade, bro? About the Clippers?
Shit. Shit. That shit ain't gonna work. They loaded, but it's too many egos, bro. It's too many motherfuckers who like feel like they the man. So once one person start having success, a motherfucker gonna get envious and jealous. That's just how it is, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? James Harden and Russ obviously have chemistry, but that how is that gonna fit with James Harden, Kawhi, and Paul George? Like, you know what I'm saying? So unless James Harden can just be a facilitator and play defense and knock down catch and shoot threes, if he doesn't change his game to that, then I don't see them doing anything because you still got Bones Highland, who can create his own shot. You still got Norman Powell. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You got too many guys that need the ball to do something. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shout out Lulu. Hey, Lulu. Oh, man, we got the 49ers got Chase Young. Oh, shit.
Yeah, we just traded for Chase Young.
Oh, God.
Shit, that don't mean that. As long as we got that bum-ass coach, we ain't going to win shit.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm about to get to Shanahan. That's what I was saying. Like
fuck Shanahan.
I don't know what. We'll talk about the 49ers later. But anyway.
Racist motherfucker. We should have kept motherfucking Trey Lance, but that's another story for another day.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but how you feel about your team last night?
The Warriors, they looked good. Everybody looked good. I love what I've seen from TJD and Brandon Pozinski, BP. They out here. They out here looking. Those rookies, they fit with the culture of the Warriors, and they have high basketball IQs, bro. And that's gonna fit. When you that's gonna fit, and I see why they drafted them. So really, we got better, but then we also got younger and older at the same time. Chris Paul, I think, in the long term is good because of what he can do from a point guard standpoint. I just don't think that when you need Chris Paul to kind of step up in those moments, I don't think he's that guy. And then we have to pay attention to his injury history. And then outside of that, I think it's time for Wiggins. We got to get rid of Wiggins or Clay. One of them got to go. Or Draymond. One of them three got to go. Draymond, Clay, or Wiggs. Somebody got to go.
Man, they ain't going to let them go, man.
I'm just saying, bro. Sometimes it's inevitable.
I feel what you're saying, though.
Because you know what? Andrew Wiggins and Kuminga play the same position, along with Moody. Somebody else need minutes, bro. Like them guys, bro. Like Kuminga, he is Andrew Wiggins, but not scary. So he's a non-scary Andrew Wiggins, and that's scary. Like, you know what I'm saying? That nigga is aggressive with his shit. He's not scared to attack that basket and put you in the rim, and then he pick you up full court. It's like his swag. He's a little bit more built for it. Andrew Wiggins ain't never really panned out to what a number one pick should look like. You know what I'm saying? He's too scary and too timid, bro. He don't believe that he's the best small forward in the game. Even if you're not, even if you are or you're not, you still have to have the confidence to go out there and feel that when you're on the court. So then that way, when you're doing certain shit and certain moves, it's done with confidence and it's not done out of, oh, I don't know if I should try this move. It's like, you know what I'm saying? He'd be a little bit too timid. Like, you know what I'm saying? I need him to be full dog. He got a little bit of cat. He got more cat in him than he got dog. So that's what I would say.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't need to say nothing about Steph. Y'all already know what he did. Come on, man.
Steph taking notes, bro.
It's the highest order. That's the highest order in the NBA. So if you ain't on Steph level, shut the fuck up.
I was saying this earlier before you came in here. Like, he should have won. He should already had 2 Finals MVP. That's why
easy.
That's why I don't hold. That's why I know a lot of people hold like these MVPs and all that stuff with a lot of weight and all that other stuff because Finals MVPs. I know there's a lot of biasness in it. Because a lot of people still don't know this, and I've been saying this for a while. I said this on a while. I'm gonna say it again. Look how long it took for them to even announce Finals MVP. Because you know why? They actually voted twice. Because the first ballot, guess who won it the first time? Stephen Wardell Curry. But I'll win against the narrative of who was the best player from Akron. That's why Andre Iguodala act like he won prom, act like he won the prom king, and just shot. Like, yeah, because Steph should have won that. When you put up numbers like that and you don't, I ain't never seen. He's the only player that I've seen put up 10 numbers and didn't get Finals MVP.
The only one. They was talking about trying to get a damn Finals MVP to the losing team, to the player on the losing team. That's how you know that the award and everything is biased. They be hating on Steph Curry, bro. Everything that these motherfuckers do in the league, if he came into the league, it's just like he broke down barriers. He changed the game for people. He gave people hope. You know what I'm saying? That you don't have to be the biggest slugs, the strongest, the fastest, but you gotta believe in yourself, bro. That's what Steph Curry did for the world.
Hey, you gonna watch? Hold on, Will Leezy. Hey, don't turn my TV no more, bro. If you want to watch ESPN, go in the other room, man. Not in my room, bro. You gotta go, bro. Two quick rocks, bro. I ain't watching no fake brat doll on TV. What y'all do be busting y'all mayonnaise on them napkins talking over, and them women when you give you a time of day in the world. Fuck out of here. Yeah, my OG came in here, man. Man, he know I don't watch that shit. Man, get up out of here. We don't watch that shit over here. You can watch that shit in the front room. I'm being serious, bro. I don't watch ESPN no more and all that stuff, man. I don't watch them, man, because, because I remember there was something that I said on Ticket Channel like a while back. I forgot how long ago that was. No, it was on my channel that I said something, and I heard somebody said, I forgot which. I heard it on ESPN. I was like, that's the same shit that I said. Oh man, they ain't listening to you, man. You know how them trolls be. And oh yeah, let me get to this troll for a second. And I don't know if you really a lady or if you really a guy. Okay. Stop every time y'all ain't gonna stop me for commenting about y'all so-called favorite player. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not even gonna mention your name, but I will say this. You want to say that LeBron James got it out the mud? No, he never got no championships out the mud. Not one championship he had was out the mud. Not one of them. Not one of them. Not one of them. He didn't have to sit there and deal with teammates and watch them go through growing pains and all that. Shoot, he didn't even want to play with a young Andrew Wiggins when Andrew Wiggins came out of Kansas, traded him for Kevin Love. And y'all the same people to say that this man never had a super team. But he went against a super team. Which one is it? This man had more super teams than anybody, played with more superstars than anybody, and never got fined and never got anything. Y'all dudes like, dude, that's why I like talk about the Lakers, man. Cause he on this team, he doing exactly what I say he was going to do. Was think about himself, get on the podium. Oh, but I play good. It ain't nothing about the team. It's nothing about the team. It's about the team. And you know what? I got one more point to get out. I've been noticing this too for a long time. My homie sent me this video the other day, actually yesterday, and I've been noticing this too. Whatever LeBron teammates tip it to him, he gets credited for the rebound. But if it's the opposite way around, the teammate do not get credit for the assist. No, don't get credit for the rebound. Why is that? Like, no, y'all, and there's just too much stuff that I've been seeing, man. Like, this man gets away with everything, man. But granted, he's with the Lakers. It is what it is. And I said it from the beginning. He's a great player. Okay, he's great. All-time great. Okay, whatever. That's fine. But y'all not going to continue to sit there and don't think that a grown man like me gonna make me say, appreciate it. I don't appreciate nothing that man has done on the basketball court, man. I don't appreciate anything that man has done on the basketball court. That's his greatness. That's not my greatness. That's his greatness. You can't make me appreciate it. So stop with that nonsense. Every time I go, my homie be like, I did a video, and I go chop it up. It's the same person every time. Like, man, stop it. That's all, man. Like, I got nothing against LeBron, but y'all ain't gonna make me bow down to this dude, man. Y'all gotta stop that stuff, man. Y'all really ain't got no life, man. I really think y'all guys underneath be signing the girls' names and sitting there and be trying to I always want to paste and post on somebody's stuff and then delete it. Oh, this is what Bleacher Report says about this person. This is what ESPN said about this person. You'd be sitting there like my thumbnail, looking like Roger, just like the commissioner, and the commissioner looked like Roger from Family Guy, Leezy, straight up. And tell me where I'm lying at.
Oh shit! Dead on.
You know, I got a nickname for everybody. You know, they got Happy Feet, Chris, on PJ Tucker. Okay, you know who the feet on defense. He was dancing with the stars. That's why I call him Happy Feet.
Yeah.
I got Happy Feet tonight.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Hey, but what you think about, man? It's just a small sample size of the league and everything like that. And this ain't no not. I don't see the Lakers as title contenders. And this is one thing. I don't care if people unsubscribe me. Y'all gonna follow who y'all want to follow. Y'all gonna listen who y'all want to listen to. I know I don't let nobody dictate what I think. This Laker team is not a contender team. They're just not. They're just not. I'm not. And stop laboring all the Laker fans together. Oh, y'all always want trades. Just want trades. No, LeBron wanted them dudes. He's sticking with them. That's how I would have been. But y'all don't like to keep that same energy though. But it's all good. But
they're not gonna do that. You already know.
Oh yeah, tonight's games we got the Knicks play the Cavaliers. No, the Knicks play the Cavs. Yeah, the Cavaliers, the Spurs. They play Phoenix. And we only got 3 games tonight. And the Orlando Magic play against the Los Angeles Clippers. And currently the standings right now goes, it's early in the year, by the way. 3 or 4 games in, about 4 games in. The Boston Celtics are 3-0. The Pacers are 2-1. The Magic is 2-1. The Milwaukee Bucks is 2-1. The 76ers is 2-1. The Pistons are 2-2. The Bulls are 2-2. The Hawks are 2-2. The Cavaliers are 1-2. And the Brooklyn
Nets. Vaughn in the background, man.
What'd you say?
Vaughn Ella.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Vaughn in here?
Yeah, he should be in the back.
Hey, I ain't even hear it. I see him now. Yeah, because I was saying, because y'all know, man, I don't hear that beep or anything like that, man. Just text my phone or call my phone, man. You know what I'm saying? If y'all got my number, I'll let y'all in, man.
I did that because this shit was acting weird when I was trying to log in.
Yeah, because it's been acting weird with me too. So
only when you talk about LeBron and the bad image, that's why.
Yeah, but anyway,
for real, I'm glad you said that earlier too, because they won that game because of D'Angelo Russell last night. That nigga was hitting some clutch shots down the stretch.
Yeah, D'Lo deserve a lot of credit from that game last night. But this is what I'm saying, and then every article about LeBron James lead. No, he did not.
Right.
It was Anthony Davis, and it was
he hit a clutch 3. That don't get that twisted. He did
hit a clutch shot, but D'Lo won him that game last night.
They were losing. They were not going to win that game. D'Lo's play won them that game down the stretch.
Yeah. Hey, but what you were saying though, Vaughn? Because you were saying something like, what did Perkins say the other day?
That's why I was trying to get in earlier when you was talking about ESPN. Yeah, bro, they watch our shit, bro. They watch our shit. I'm totally convinced now. They watch our shit. They have somebody who's a part of their, you know how they have their production meetings and stuff like that. So they have a researcher. I'm totally convinced of this, and anybody else who's listening that does sports podcasts, the Foxes, the ESPNs, they got people watching our shit. Trust me, they're using your takes. Kendrick Perkins just went on TV the other day when they was talking about the Chicago Bulls and fucking said the shit I've been saying for the last 2 years, T. Price.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga,
Oh, he
Jameer
really said that?
said that with no shame. That Zach LaVine and
Wow.
DeMar
See, I don't
DeRozan
watch
are not
ESPN
leaders.
no more.
And what have I been telling you about?
Hold on,
when you
what did he
asked me
say?
about my Bulls, bro?
What did he say?
Avon, when did he
Dave?
say that?
He
What
said
day
they
he
are
said
not
that?
leaders. He talked about how DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine are
Exactly.
leaders.
Yeah, they role
Which
players.
is
They're
what
not
I've been
leaders.
saying for the last 2 years when you asked me about the Bulls. You know I'm a Bulls fan. I
And that
don't
shit
see
too.
leadership on that team. They're going
Right.
to struggle to get in the playoffs.
And Billy Donovan is really not that great of an NBA coach. He's a good college coach, but not
It's
NBA.
supposed to be more Reese's Cheeks team, man. I don't know why they don't get that team. The players gravitate. Shout out to my boy Big Worm, because Big Worm stay in Chicago. Shout out to my boy Big Worm. He been saying this, like, man, them players gravitate to Mo Cheeks better than they do to Billy Donovan.
Yeah, always.
You know, but you know how it go.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I
But yeah,
don't think this is a good. This is not a well put together team. As
yeah. You
far
say
as-
you was
as
trying to
far as-
link, but it don't work. What is going? What? Yeah, that's how I know they mess with my stuff, man.
Yeah, I don't know if the link. I mean, because usually when you drop the link in the chat, you can click on it, and for some reason you're not able to click on it, so you might want to drop the link again in the chat.
I don't know. That's some weird stuff going on around here, but it ain't gonna stop me from doing what I'm doing anyway. So
Yeah.
I'm waiting on college basketball. You know that come Monday.
Yep.
I'm gonna be doing the girls game first, and then I'll probably do, girls got the top 10. So, what you say?
I don't know. College came back fast already on Monday. Huh?
Yeah. College basketball, man. That's what I'm gonna be
I
on
want to
this
see
year.
what USC gonna do. He talking all that shit, all this Bronny James shit.
Hey,
They
not
trying
on
to
look,
force that nigga down your throat like they did his damn daddy shit.
but then let me just keep it real. USC, even if Bronny James don't play, they still got a good team. You got Boogie Ellis.
Yeah.
And I forgot that one dude that to me is better than LeBron's son. But what's that dude's name that went to Duke? He went to Duke. He was giving Bronny what's that dude's name? He was giving Bronny the business in high school because they beat him 4 times.
Yeah, dude, he wasn't even an All-American.
Yeah, and he wasn't even an All-American, right?
Dude from Notre Dame, whatever. Yeah, he was killing them motherfuckers.
I'm not hating on Bronny. I'm not hating on Bronny no kind of way. But anyway, I just want to see what he do in college. I'm not giving you extra credit. And I know y'all fans, y'all get all into it. We seen superstars sons played in college and end up going into the league. LeBron ain't gonna be the first one that his sons come in the league and be great players. Come on, let's cut this out. You got some players, that's better than the dad. You got some that will never even be their dad.
Is it Bronny playing this season? Greetings, brother.
It's a possibility.
They haven't said yet. But
they haven't said yet. But even without him, USC is going to be good anyway.
Yeah, they got a good team. Yeah,
they got a good team, bro. It ain't just Bronny either.
It's looking positive that he might play, but yeah, that for right now they haven't made an official announcement though, because they said he's been practicing.
Yeah, he's been practicing.
Which one of the programs better in that school?
Hey, Duke gonna be nice.
The basketball.
Hey, Vaughn. I didn't like what, even though it's exhibition, I didn't like what I saw from Kansas in that first game. But I know it ain't how you start.
Yeah, and I mean, look at what happened in Louisville. But I look at it like this: they're a young team, bro. Those are young basketball players. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even Kentucky about a week ago struggled against Georgetown, which is an NAIA school. Louisville lost to Kentucky Wesleyan, but the thing about these lower level schools is they have players who have played together for a longer amount of time, so they know how to play. They know how to play to win.
Chemistry.
You're reloading freshmen year after year after year. You know what I'm saying? They got to learn how to play together.
I just want to see, and this is the only thing I just want. You know what I'm saying? But I know the politics and everything goes involved. It's been like that forever, even before all of us was sitting here was born. Politics always been politics a part of everything in life.
Yeah.
Everything.
Right.
I wish Bronny James the best. Y'all just, and this is one thing though too. I wish him the best, but at the same time, I know players that I seen in high school that play his position was giving that dude the straight business in high school. Was giving him that work, and them dudes wasn't even McDonald's All-Americans, and they should have been. But it is what it is. But I guarantee you what, if they see USC on the schedule, I guarantee you. You know how it is, competition, man.
Mm-hmm.
Competition, man. Hey, I like that. I wish them nothing but the best for Bronny, man. Because, but this is one thing though too. It's kind of hard for me to really dissect how really good he is. Because when you played on a stacked team like he did at Sierra Canyon, and every his old boy, what's that dude's name? The lefty from UCLA. He played for the Charlotte Hornets. What's that dude's name? The lefty, the light skin. His mom is a model or some. What's that dude's name?
Lefty. He played for who?
He went to UCLA. He played with Bronny in high school. He got drafted by the Charlotte Hornets.
Oh, Dudes on his high school team already in the league.
Yeah, one of his homeboys, one of his teammates went to UCLA.
Yeah, one of them play for the Memphis Grizzlies. Another dude that played with.
Oh, Zaire Williams. Yeah.
Zaire. Yeah, he got dude.
Yeah, Zaire Williams. He went to Stanford.
Conquered.
But he played on the same. He played at.
He played at Sierra Canyon for sure. He was their best player.
Man, let me think of that dude's name. Hold up. Amari Bailey, that's his name. Amari Bailey. Yeah, he played for the Charlotte Hornets. Hey,
Amari. You said Amari. Amari Bailey.
I can only think.
Yeah, Amari Bailey played. He played with Bronny James in high school.
Oh, he played for the Charlotte Hornets.
Yeah, he played for the Hornets, bro.
Damn.
They got a lot of light skins over there.
Yeah, others got some young players.
They got James Knight. They got Knight over there too.
I was thinking of Imani Bates, but he didn't play with Cleveland. He hit Cleveland.
Yeah. Charlotte might win 20 games this season.
Hey, you know what?
Hey, Michael Jordan did his last worst draft pick of his tenure.
Boy, he come in and he get that Billy and he bail.
All them niggas.
You're talking about Amari Bailey.
Yeah, I already mentioned him. I remembered it. Thanks, bro. Okay. Yeah, Amari Bailey, man, he's nice.
All them niggas got guns in the locker room.
Well, let me just say this.
Yeah, that's the kid that Drake dated his mom.
Yeah,
they can't wait to go out on the block. Right?
Y'all dudes and y'all females be busting out mayonnaise and them napkins looking at Amari Bailey's mama.
But hey.
Y'all dudes out of pocket, boy. I be seeing y'all in the comments and stuff. But y'all dudes crazy.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Leezy, you get Fontaine's ball back?
Yeah, get that nigga's ball back, bro.
That was me that commented the other day on Show's Stream. That was funny as hell.
Okay.
Hey, shout out to Showtime too, man. Everybody be doing so much content and stuff. So when it comes to this ain't no disrespect. They're my boys, man. Like, even Mookie, you don't come around here like you used to no more, Mookie. You still my dog too, even though you start a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Have me going against some niggas all because of how I feel about my team. You still my nigga though, bro. Hey, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't go over there as I don't know why I went to LB stuff because I started with LB. You know what I'm saying? And everything. So and then it gets Showtime. I know Showtime let me on anytime.
Man, boy, Showtime got me crack up last night, bro. I tuned into it when he was.
I can't even imagine how he felt about the trade.
Bro, Showtime like you want to cry, bro. Like that James Harden.
Yeah, Shell was mad about that deal.
Showtime
I know Showtime didn't like that. I know Showtime didn't like that. I can imagine little bro didn't like that.
He was upset at first, and he looked at everything. He was like, it wasn't as bad as he thought. Because he didn't know the whole details at first.
Yeah, he came around to it.
Y'all go subscribe to my boy Showtime.
There's nothing you can do about it. You got him now, so you got to accept his ass.
Yeah, he was mad. He's like, we gave Rucko a man. I'm done with the Clippers.
Man, I don't want to hear no excuses. I don't want to hear niggas blaming Jay. I don't want Jay Harden to be the scapegoat, nigga, because they were supposed to win before him. So
But those wing players they gave away, man. Those wing players are
He
Robert
don't
Covington and
even play Orko though. He don't even play Covington.
Yeah, he don't play Covington or KJ Martin.
I don't understand.
It's weird.
They
Yeah, he didn't play him.
They just not big. They ain't got no
Yeah.
height now.
He didn't play him last year, and then he started playing him this season.
And now the Sixers
Like
got him
Covington
again.
actually
He
got a
started
lot of
off with
minutes
the
this season.
Sixers and then going back to the Sixers. Ain't that something?
Started off with the Sixers and went back to the Sixers.
They lost a lot of their height.
And you know what's so crazy, bro? The league they gave they shipped PJ Tucker to fucking LA Clippers too. They really trying to stack the deck now, bro. Come on, man. PJ Tucker is a really good defender, bro. Period.
PJ Tucker, you know PJ Tucker gonna play defense. He might not be able to score.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's a good
That
second
win
unit
three.
dude right there. That's a
And
good.
that
Yeah.
win
And the only reason he was in Philly was because of James Harden. So I think Philly was like, take this nigga with you.
Oh, you take
Yeah,
your
right.
baggage.
Yeah, they brought like
Oh, yeah.
Houston with them. when James Harden was there, like with Daniel House.
The
All
only
of them.
reason
Remember?
PJ Tucker was in Philly was because of James Harden.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, they brought a few dudes from Houston when James Harden got there.
Oh yeah,
What-
I just got to
what's his
mention this
version?
right quick. I got to mention this right quick. Somebody messaged me on my phone. I don't do Twitter, man. And listen, I don't hardly watch TV. Twitter don't move me. Twitter, no, I don't do that. I'm not going over there to Twitter. Leave me alone, please. I don't bother nobody as it is. I don't care about Twitter. I ain't getting into that Twitter lifestyle. I don't care about Twitter. I don't even get on Facebook like that. I just post something and delete Facebook. This social media don't move me, man. Hey, but how y'all feel about OKC, Vaughn, so far?
I told everybody, nobody listening. You know, that's the top 5 team in the West. Top 5, bro. Easy.
They got
Yeah,
a-
I would say that, yeah,
Come on,
they're
man.
gonna be there. They're gonna be there. I mean, they got a awakening call against the Nuggets, but
Yeah, against the Nuggets, yeah, they did.
Yeah,
but the
I
Nuggets
mean,
are the Nuggets. They done learn how to
everybody-
win a championship.
yeah.
So once you learn how to win a championship, there's a different mentality you're gonna come with when you
Different, yeah, that's
when you
true.
play.
majority of the team is going to look like
And-
that
and-
against the Nuggets. Right?
Shane
Yeah.
Before I
Gildress-
let me just finish
Shane
this
Gildress
point
look
before
like
I
he's
get
gonna
to
average
the
30
OKC. The Nuggets, they know that they got the target. You can see it already. They're playing like they got a target on them.
Mike Malone got them there every night. Yeah.
Mike Malone has them ready.
Mhm.
And not only that, they hit home on their draft picks too. That's why they
They
let
sure
Julius
did.
Brown go and everything because they was banking who they had. Look at they
Yeah, that
draft-
move looking good now.
LA.
Christian
I like the
Brown.
draft picks. I like the draft picks that they got.
Yeah.
Strawweather. They got Julian Strawweather from Gonzaga.
Yeah,
but
Stroder.
the
That's
Thunder-
Stroder.
The Thunder are
It fits. It
going to be
fits.
a team to reckon with by the end of the
Yeah,
season.
Julian
Yeah,
Strawweather.
Health,
Yeah, they the players that they got really fits what they trying to do.
yeah.
They're better than I thought. The Nuggets roster. I mean, so I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And,
Like Bruce Brown and them guys. Like Jeff Green was cool, but Bruce Brown was like a
Hey.
big pick.
We'd cut that water off though. Fucking with the Warriors. Draymond Green, Trace Jackson Davis is shut Joker. That'll
As
make it
long
hard.
as they don't,
Man, as long as they don't play the
Warriors don't
Lakers,
turn the
when they
ball
play
over,
the Lakers, you
they-
know Draymond gonna sell
they're the
y'all, gonna
scariest
sell
team
his
in
soul
the
for.
league.
Yeah,
Man,
that's what,
Play the
man,
Lakers,
why do you
Draymond
think?
Yeah.
sell 'em.
Why do y'all think that they didn't let the Warriors play the Nuggets, bro? Because we wasn't gonna sell against the Nuggets, but we sold against LeBron because you know that the Warriors
That's
already
clutch.
sold against LeBron already. So that's a little familiarity already right there. So if
Draymond
anybody
helping
was gonna let
AD up
somebody
while y'all on a
win,
fast break, that was crazy.
that's what I'm saying. So if you look
Right.
at how the Warriors played against, okay, Memphis sold against the Lakers. Warriors sell against the Lakers. The Lakers sell against Denver. That's just the way this shit works, bro. Them niggas didn't get one game. You mean to tell me you got a Western Conference Finals with all that experience and championship, and you can't win one game?
Come on, man. That's what LeBron do.
They should have never been even in a play-in game, bro. They wasn't good at all.
Man, you know LeBron is a dirty house, man. You know LeBron is a dirty house. He needs sweep every. You know that.
Come on,
You know he
man.
needs sweep every night. Dirty house.
It's time for me.
And
to
you know that he
so
picked the Joker with the last pick too. How ironic that he picked the Joker with the last pick in the All-Star game. and come back to bite his ass on the jump and whoop his ass in the motherfucking Western Conference Final.
And you know how they feel about the last pick. Like, they don't care. Like, they made that known when they picked Goldberg last. They're like, man, nobody watch it. But back when
they're sort of like mystery relevant, really.
Yeah, and with the Thunder, like, Thunder could make moves too if they want, because they got a bunch of picks and stuff. But,
hey, you remember Mike Malone used to coach LeBron James in Cleveland. He was an assistant under Mike Brown in Cleveland. That's why he came in with that "Who's your daddy?" Man. Mike Malone actually did more for LeBron when he was in Cleveland than anybody.
And is the same player
the media kept talking about was the Lakers, LeBron. Like, we just swept them. Y'all ain't say nothing about it. We in the finals winner. Y'all keep talking about LeBron and his foot.
They're trying to control the narrative, bro. That's it.
Yeah, that's it, man. That's it, man. I mean,
and it seems like they already have
you already
things
know what
prepared.
they're gonna do,
and they already got that prepared, bro. They already got that stuff prepared.
That's why I listen to y'all more than I be on ESPN.
So you know.
Where you think they get all that motherfucking shit from, bro? They don't have nothing to talk about, and none of the people on TV know nothing about nothing about basketball. They're reading from a paper, bro. They're reading from the teleprompter and that damn paper that's in front of them.
They know everything. Like, y'all forget Ryan Howells was on there. He was terrible.
They don't know shit because they wasn't that good. Kendrick Perkins, nigga, what he know? That nigga hella weak.
Thank you, Elise. That's the shit that kills me. Like y'all had Tracy McGrady.
And he was a McDonald's All-American.
You had Tracy McGrady, Paul Pierce, Baron Davis, nigga. Come on, man. You got hella people on this.
You know what it is?
Because they keep it too real for them. They didn't like that. Yeah. It was too real.
All those guys have something in common.
On there, they were too real. They weren't doing all that.
Yeah, you can't. They wasn't following no script, and they'd be the first ones to get Kobe his flowers on national TV while everybody else hating on him. That's why they put Matt Barnes on there. All them niggas was straight coons, bro. They was cooning the whole damn time.
Yeah, TV all about narratives. If you're not pushing where they want to push, you ain't.
And they took Chauncey Billups off TV because Chauncey Billups was speaking, nigga. I got Kobe over LeBron, and then now they gave him a job and said, nigga, we can't keep having you.
Crazy.
Yeah, we gotta take your ass off TV, nigga. We gotta put your ass on the bench, bro, so you can shut the fuck up, cuz.
And notice the new kids, the new dudes who coming on the block, like the new guys who coming with the podcast. Notice they start
JJ Redick don't know what he be talking about. JJ Redick be contradicting himself every day. He talk. Come on, man.
Because that's how they get on TV.
Back on Dion when they called him out for that.
Yeah, they called him out. He ain't say shit.
That's how you get on TV.
I didn't mean it like
you want to
that,
get on TV, you just disrespect.
Right.
Shut up, JJ.
Disrespect the old heads. That's how you get. That's how you get on TV. Like that's the content they make. It's division. They use the old players and the young players against one another, even though the era is different, and that's how they create content.
That's how they create content.
One week they're running the same thing about who is better at this, that. Like, come on, y'all do something. The journalism in sports is gone, too, bro. Like, there's nothing.
Hey, have y'all peeped? Hold on, I just thought about this. Have y'all peeped how LeBron all of a sudden came out publicly and said, "Oh, this AD team." So it'll take the spotlight off of his game when he play bad. You'll always look at what AD did at the end of the game instead of evaluating what LeBron did. Because they're going to use his age for everything. Oh, he's 39. He got 21 years in the league. So it makes you kind of be like, we're not going to hold him accountable since this is AD's team. It's like, nigga, you ain't fooling nobody, nigga. You know damn well your ego way too big say it's somebody else's team, fool.
When he went back to Cleveland, he said that about
right quick. Let me hop in.
Sorry, keep on.
Let's just keep it real. Everybody from Fox to ESPN, what they all got in common. Only thing Fox don't have is a teammate that played with him on their show. Everybody else played what? ESPN. Richard Jefferson played with LeBron. Remember, we used to have that dude. What's that dude's name? That Shaq said that, or Ryan Hollins.
Shannon Fry, Ryan Hollins, all them stupid motherfuckers.
Hollins,
LeBron tree. Like, let's just cut this stuff out. So they will never. But they'll kill Mike. They'll kill all the great ones. They'll kill Akeem Olajuwon. Who else? Moses Malone. Everybody who really, really got that championship pedigree, and just try to spin it. And y'all new generation is like old boy said. Y'all just soaking it all in.
Yeah,
it all in.
Yeah,
and it's so far from the truth.
And they believe in the truth. Yeah. They're taking it as truth too. So man, that's that's a sad thing about it.
Yeah, I had to log into my iPad, bro. My phone been tripping lately.
Nigga, watch what bro, watch what
You hear me?
What are these?
Man, Vaughn.
documentaries about that nigga cheated the game. Watch. Motherfuckers gonna be in shock.
Nah, but Vaughn, I got a question. You're a
What's
Bulls
up?
fan too.
Right.
What did you think about that? We had a team players only meeting after one game.
After one game,
Ooh,
What's that?
We
after
had
the
a players
first game of
only
the
meeting
season,
at the first game of the season.
they had a
Man,
team
stop
only
it.
meeting.
Zach
had a
Levine, I had to
players-
have a meeting. I'm like, come on, man. This is already
Gee.
started.
man, who had a
Like,
player?
why don't somebody just take the
The
reins,
Bulls,
take the reins and be the voice of the team? That's what. Who's gonna do that? Will DeRozan do it? Will Levine do it? No. Somebody when they got Patrick Beverly, that's when they went on that run last year because what? Patrick Beverly is a leader. He has a leadership personality.
Yeah.
He's gonna tell the truth. He's gonna get in your face and hold you accountable.
I'll be right back. I got a phone call.
Vaughn, you think
Told you that's
Ball,
the
you think Lonzo Ball would have filled that leadership, that leader role
No.
you're talking about?
He's not that kind of dude. He's not that. He don't have that personality. Talented player, but he's quiet. He don't talk.
Right.
You can see it on the court. He's not a talker.
Yeah. It's fine to talk for him. Yeah.
They claim they from the hardest parts of LA, nigga, but I can't tell, man.
Right.
These niggas be from the suburbs, nigga, from the motherfucking good communities and shit.
Man, you could just watch his face, man. That kid got a, he got a face that said, "Lead me, man. Like, show me where to go, bro." He got it. I see that in that kid face.
Ain't no dogs in the NBA like that. Niggas is front runners, bro. They only talk shit, nigga, when they winning, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's facts, Eli.
Oh, just like how
I love what you were saying earlier.
Rufio, like Rufio tried to get into my boy's face. Klay Thompson and Klay Thompson put them 4 rings in his face. Nigga, I got 4 of them. What you got?
Well, every time you say that, I remember
I got that man Rufio from Will.
Put up that Kobe one.
Nah,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Pride took over for Klay at that moment.
And not only that, you know, I just got to say this right quick. For y'all ESPN, for y'all like to disrespect Kobe Bean Bryant over the years that y'all seen that I've been on this earth, and even the man is gone, but then y'all gonna have the most utterly shaking in his grave comparing Devin Booker to Kobe Bryant, man. I ain't got nothing to say.
No. Hold on, bro. Hold on. They didn't compare Kobe to some of the most atrocious players. Hillbilly Kobe. They compared Lonnie Walker to Kobe last year when he had that little weak ass couple shots he made in the fourth quarter of one of them games.
Man,
they compared, I think, Brian Scott Greeny to Kobe, the Red Mamba, or some stupid shit. Bro, I'm like, come on, bro. Really?
Yeah, I feel that, bro.
Bro, that's just disrespectful, bro. Because, nigga, if I start comparing niggas to LeBron, nigga, then it's gonna be some of the weak niggas that ever touch a hoop court. Nigga gonna get mad at me.
That's why they hate content creators like you guys too, because they cannot control the narrative no more. Like, so,
yeah, why you gotta compare everybody to Kobe like he was just like a nobody or something? Like, you just don't, that nigga, that's not a comparison you just throw out there loosely like that. You feel me?
I gotta get this out too. And this notion from all these articles I'll be reading, I've been on the fadeaway world, all y'all. I could tell what somebody's paying y'all. I could tell because listen, did you see on Vlad TV how old boy gonna sit there talking about how they helped Kobe win 6? Man, stop it. Kobe didn't need no referee to score 60-some points, man. Y'all need to cut that stuff out. I'm like, anybody that goes to Vlad TV, man, I don't trust nothing that y'all say. You basically telling on yourselves, but then again, you lying on something else again, though, too. And another thing, These dudes is not Kobe Bryant. And stop saying that Kobe Bryant, oh, he wasn't ready his first year. Yes, he was ready. He didn't have a coach. He had an old school coach that didn't believe in playing rookies.
Yeah, that's
He
just the
didn't
way
believe in
that's just
playing
the way the
rookies.
league was.
That's how the league was at the time. But you read these articles, they always say, "Oh, Kobe Bryant. Oh, it was when the Kobe Bryant shot the air ball. Oh, he wasn't ready to get off the bench in his rookie year." I'm sitting there reading, I'm like, dude, you a motherfucking lie.
Kobe was
I'm like,
so
I
the
remember
most.
that.
That's
We're the
crazy. The
same.
most prestige.
I mean, me and Kobe, we're the same age. We're the same age, born the same month. You know what I'm saying? I'm
The
just
most
like what,
prestige.
17 or 18 days older than him, but
That's
man,
crazy.
the disrespect, man. This is
The best
imagine like
franchise
this
ever.
is the
The most prestige
and this
franchise
and
ever.
this
The best. The Lakers. They take a
and
guy
they talking
from the
about
high
this dude
school.
is the most skilled.
And you
Look,
think he ready?
this is one thing about Jokic. Listen, I like Jokic, but I like Jokic. He is a good player. And I'm not knocking that. But they acting like this man is going through a gauntlet like it's the '90s where every center had a team, where every team had a center. Every one of them. Every one of them can give you buckets. Every one of them can play. Every one of them about something different. He ain't going through
Yeah, I
no
got
gauntlet
you. I
like
got
that.
you.
You feel the
Yeah,
same?
if
This
it's a
is
Race,
God,
man.
yeah,
fine.
if it's a God,
That's the one
if it's a
thing that
God
Kendrick Perkins
who's
said that
tearing it
made
up,
sense,
yeah.
nigga, when he said it's all about race. I believe that.
If it's a God who is tearing it up, yeah, because there's top guys in the league. But you're
Look
right
at
on that
how
point. Like the
easy it
centers,
is.
they ain't much to compare. There ain't much for him to, So
Man,
yeah,
only
you're
center
right
he
with that.
got. Oh, who his competition is? Back in the
Yeah.
day, everybody was fighting for supremacy. Everybody would try to get their name out there. Everybody, I gotta beat you. All that kind of stuff, man. The
But now they're
NBA
taking a
game has
different name.
totally
Like what
changed
you
now.
doing though? Yeah.
Now, oh yeah, man, hey, it's not going right over here, man. Can I go over there and
I
play
ain't
with you?
happy.
Oh, you know what? There is big, but they're not just playing the same. Like they're not playing like bigs. That's just it. You got some
Man,
the tall, the tall. They got some tall guys. Let's just say that.
man, they be sitting there. This is how the commissioner of the NBA is looking right now on the screen. You Roger face ass motherfucker.
You know what to do. They gonna come up with another
You
tournament.
want
They're
to
gonna
sit
come up
there.
with an
You want
off-season
to.
tournament just now.
You
This
want
is
to
the
sit
problem with
there.
that one and done rule. That one and
Yes.
done rule is what's hurting basketball, man. Is what's hurting the NBA
Mhm.
because when the
Mhm.
players are coming in the league, they're not coming in the league with that mentality of oh, it's about to get real now. You know what I'm saying? They're coming
Mhm.
in entitled.
Oh
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
they're
Mhm.
coming in with that bag
Spoiled
already.
because they already know. Oh, all I got to do is just wait till I'm 19 to go to the NBA. That's why I said before, bro.
Mhm.
If you just take that away and either just draft the best player available, that would bring
Mhm.
everything back to normal. You know what I'm saying? Let them come
Yeah,
straight out of high school. Because guess what? If they coming straight out of high school to the league, they gonna know they have to come in with a certain type of mentality.
Mhm.
Now
That's
their
what me and
mentality is,
Ron
oh, I just gotta
talk.
wait till I'm 19 and I'm going to the NBA. That's basically the mentality of the average incoming basketball player these days.
That's one thing. I'm glad you're on here because I understand what Ron Thomas is talking about. I know how they want to get the process early, but this is what this. Hey, Von, I'm glad you're on here because you said what man. I was basically what I'm saying is this: look how they devalue college players compared to a player that played 1 year in the
Right,
G League and played 1 year in college compared to a player that played 3 years or 4 years.
right.
Then,
Just look at
then,
Scoot
then.
Henderson. He's struggling right now.
Hey, but listen what I'm saying. I know
But
Von understand. I know he leaves it.
but you know
I know
what?
he leaves it what I'm
I
saying
know
too.
he leaves.
But let me finish.
I feel that. I know he's struggling, but it ain't because of effort.
No, not at all. Not at all.
It's
Not
not
at all.
because of
Look,
effort. He is playing hard though. So
Yeah, he's
I give
playing
it to him
hard.
because he's
He's
a
playing hard.
rookie.
But
So
that's
I
what
he's
would have.
figuring out. He's figuring it
but
out.
this is what I'm
Yeah.
telling you. That's what comes along with a college basketball game.
Oh
It provides more structure than the G League Ignite and overtime,
yeah. I
elite,
feel
and all
that. I
that
feel that.
shit.
I feel
People
that. I missed your point. My
underestimating that.
bad.
that part,
I missed
that
your
part
point.
But
right there.
finish your
That's the
shit,
part
T.
I was getting at right
Guys.
there.
Go ahead.
Hey, bro. Hey, but I was saying was look how they devalue the college players though. Look at the players that say. Let me give you a good reason. Oh boy, Oscar Tshiebwe was what National Player of the Year at one point the year
Yeah.
before. The
If
man
he
didn't
would
even
have
get
left, if he
drafted.
would have left after that first year at Kentucky, he would have been a top 5 pick. He would have been a top 5, top
hmm
10 pick. That nigga stayed the extra year because he was making that money from NIL.
Yeah.
hmm
And
There we go.
what he got? Second round? He was a second round pick? Or did
And
he?
then
Now
look
that
how
nigga
they
ain't
did
even
old
in the
boy
league.
for
Who he play for? That nigga in the G League,
He
ain't he?
played for the Pacers.
He
No, he
plays,
played
yeah,
for the
he's on the
Pacers.
Pacers, yeah. I think
Oh,
he
yeah,
got
the
picked in
Pacers.
the
He's on the
second round.
Pacers.
And don't even
Look
get
how
in
they did
games,
my
but they
boy.
got Miles Turner fruity ass out there shooting threes. Come on, man.
Man, they ain't giving up on Miles Turner, boy.
Yeah, they never given up Miles Turner. Hell no.
Man,
No, I ain't
Miles
giving up
Turner,
Miles
man. If you
Turner.
don't get that
Miles
Living
Turner's
Keller
pretty good
looking
with that
motherfucker
team.
up out here, bro.
Yeah.
Crossing his
Oh, you
legs,
must be
looking
talking
like
about
what's
that.
the
You must
what's
be talking about that
David
outfit
Allen
he had
Greer in there?
on.
Man in Color? Oh, Man in Color looking motherfucker.
With him and Tommy Davidson. With him
Him
and
and
Tommy
no, it
Davidson.
was no, it was him and Damon Wayans. It was him and Damon Wayans. David Allen Greer and Damon
Hey,
Wayans when they had that little segment when they was cross
Oh,
dressed doing the
okay.
little
men on
thing. It
film.
was fruity
Yeah, but what you
motherfucker.
call it did too. What you call it did too though. David Wayans was up there with oh boy, what's his name? David Allen Greer
With
doing
David
his
Allen
little
Greer.
thing. Yeah, they was doing that little, fruity stuff there, and I was
Hey,
like,
man. Boy,
Yeah.
that man. Boy, I saw Marlon
oh
That
yeah,
nigga
oh
Miles
yeah.
Turner, hell of a week, nigga.
Hold on. Look, this ain't no shot at Deion Sanders or anything, any kind of way. I remember when Deion Sanders put on the dress. A lot of people don't
Oh yeah,
remember
I
that.
shared that. I already put that out there.
I ain't even seen it. I haven't even seen it,
what?
but I seen it. Yeah, back in the day,
Handbricks.
bro. Yeah,
Handbricks.
but
What?
that was back in
Hey,
the day,
and
bro.
you
Like, dude,
and
it comes with the
y'all
territory.
wonder why you
Handbrake.
seeing a lot of Dion right now in Colorado. Okay, there's a
Handbrakes.
reason for that shit. They
Oh,
I
sit
like it, man.
motherfuckers in front of y'all faces so you can idolize these motherfuckers because they be
hold
preaching all
on,
this
bro.
false prophet shit, bro. These motherfuckers ain't no leaders, bro. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying?
man.
Come
Yeah.
on,
Who ain't know that by now? Like my brother Damian Junior Gangster, you're in too deep. If you ain't know that by now, you're in too deep, man.
man.
Hey, I saw
Who
the
cloned
old school
Tyrone, bro?
Grandmama commercial this morning. I saw the old school Grandmama commercial, them Converse. I seen that old
Mm.
school commercial. I was watching. I was on YouTube today at my homeboy. I don't know. I don't know what the channel is. They be posting Rap City from the '90s, from 91, 92, 93, 94, 95. Hold up, somebody
Oh
try to get in
damn.
here. Yeah, I seen that commercial. I was like, Lord, have mercy.
Anyhow
A
they
lot of
get
people
you, boy.
forget.
Any ways to get
That's
you.
Trey Trey.
Anyhow, man.
Hey, the question is, where is Grandmama? That's what I'm trying to say.
What up, Trey?
Hey, Trey, what you in the
Real good.
what you doing? Going door to door, bro?
I'm trick or treating
Look,
early
like
before
he
it
just
get
got
dark.
chopped up.
Walking the dog? Yeah.
No, you
I'm
trick
a
or
dog.
treating.
I'm
You
trick or
trick
treating
now
before
before
it
it
get
get
too
dark.
late out here. You know you can't trick or treat in L.A.
Oh
Oh
yeah, I
yeah.
already know. Yeah, you
Yeah,
gotta
yeah,
get your
yeah,
trick or treat on right now, bro.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Right
you can't
now.
trick or treat in LA?
You
I
take
mean,
your
you
son,
can at
take
your
his
own.
kid.
You can at your own risk.
Damn.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
Now you
You
go
you
trick or
you,
treat
you
in
might
LA,
pick up
you
some
dumping in a box of rocks.
you might pick up
Now
some corn
you can
pops.
go trick or treating. I'm gonna just say, don't go trick or treating in the ghetto. You gotta go like
Mm-hmm.
Hollywood,
Yeah.
Glendale,
Yeah,
all that type of
yeah,
shit. Like where it ain't no
yeah.
Negroes that want to start stuff.
Right. That
Yeah,
part.
Beverly
That
Hills.
part.
You know, you got to go over there. Chris Brown, them block, all that type of shit. Bob Barker, old block.
Man, I don't even know how I feel about that still. I still new to that, but children coming
Yeah,
up
you
in
can.
front of the one begging for candies. I ain't know how I feel about that, but
Yeah.
Look, you got somebody right now. Look out here dressed like Thing 1 or Thing 2.
one of them things.
Uh,
Thick.
you can't make this shit up. Hey, for anybody that's wanting to know Roger, that's on my screen right now, that's his commissioner. I thought the commissioner was gonna crack down on players demanding trades and all this other dumbass shit. Nigga,
Right.
you
Load
Roger.
management. Come on, bro. These
No
niggas
man,
sit out.
Yeah.
nigga, you lying.
Right.
Load management, bro. Yeah. The flopping.
And I swear it's like a spider
Yeah, I
web
don't take
on
these
you.
niggas seriously,
You
bro.
walk through a spider web?
Yep. I get them. And you know, Oregon is really bad on spider webs. Like if you don't drive your car out here in Oregon, like for a good 2 or 3 weeks, you gonna see spider webs all across your fucking car. Real shit.
Motherfucking arachnophobia up in that motherfucker.
Oh, hold up. Oh, hold up. I gotta ask y'all a question. Did y'all see the Spider-Man for the PS5 that post? What is all of that about?
You said
Hold on,
Spider-Man
what?
on what?
I see.
Did y'all see the cover of Spider-Man on the PS5?
Oh, you talking
They
about the
got that
one
man.
with the black boy and the white Spider-Man?
Yeah, they got that dude twerking and shit. Got him on all. Got him on. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Wow, I didn't see that, bro. I'm gonna have to go
Oh
Google that
no,
one.
I ain't seen none of that.
Mm-mm.
Man, oh, that's
Internet
because
is
that's Lil
undefeated.
Nas X they got on the cover. And it was twerking.
Oh man. Oh
Yeah, I
man.
see that.
Help me, please. I'm
Yes,
surrounded
nigga.
by my tears that I can't see.
Y'all hear
Y'all
them
about to make
horns?
me start
Y'all hear
singing
them? Y'all hear
zero
them
up in this
horns
bitch.
out here? Y'all hear them horns tooting out here and all that? That's that corn lady on that corner right there. Got that corn for you. Put
Oh,
that
word, yeah,
Parmesan
that's the
cheese right there.
Devote.
Woo!
What is
Put
this
that Parmesan cheese on there. Woo! Put that little squeeze cheese on there for me, lady.
Bro, go get you one of them emotes, man.
Man, let y'all see what some of this good old Los Angeles life be feeding you like out here. They got them ices out there. Y'all know them ices when you get out of school, they put that color dye up in there with them ices and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give me
Polka dot.
blue, red, green. I
Diddy
want
talk.
blue, red, green, all in there.
I seen some in Louisiana. They used to put the fruits in it. They put the fruits in there inside of it. Man, that should be bomb. They call them Dixie Poser cups. I ain't even seen some with the liquor inside of it.
Oh yeah, that's somebody grown. Then went in, then
Mm-hmm.
customized something.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm gonna tell. Oh, look, I know what you can do with it.
Hey, so who y'all think now who's gonna make the next trade? Because the Clippers already made one beginning of the season already.
Look, y'all remember? Hey, look, you remember when our gates at
The
school
Lakers gonna make a
was like
trade
gates?
too.
Look at these elementary gates. They look like prison gates.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, prison gays.
Yeah.
Look at these elementary gates.
That's crazy.
Thanks to all. That's thanks to all them people that want to be running up in the schools doing stupid stuff.
Mm-hmm. And look at all these mass murders that's been going on around here, all across the world, man. It's gonna get worse, man. It's gonna get worse. It's not gonna get good. It's gonna get worse. No matter how much they want to say, oh, it's gonna get. No, it's not. What must comes up must come down.
Yeah.
Shout out to my homie Gigi, man. I miss the ladies though. I miss Gigi. LeBron is glow. Y'all. She's another one y'all dudes be asking me about. Stop asking me about. Stop. Stop asking me about her, man. Y'all ain't gonna be busting y'all mayonnaise on them napkins thinking about her, man. She come back when she get ready. But shout out to my homie though, her and Annie K and Panama Queen. That's a, Panama Queen told Wills the coldest joke ever on my shit. She said, Wills, I leave, I leave. After I put it on you, I leave a John Starks jersey on your bed with my fragrance on it and leave. I was like,
Damn.
damn. Yeah, she said that on Thursday night. Yeah, that was like yeah, that shit was funny as hell, bro. Yeah, she said it in the comment section, boy. That shit had me weak. Wilson was like, "Oh, for real, Panama? That's how you doing me, for real?"
Yeah.
Where you, hey, Ed, where you at? Ed, every time I see you in the link, man, you don't want to come in, man. I'm about to fire you, big nose Ed. I call him sound wave. Shout out to my boy Ed, though, man. Every time I see you in the link, you don't never bring your ass in here, nigga. Oh, but T Price, I was busy, man. You know, I was busy. Yeah, this has to be this. A, I'm not even complaining about my freaking my fall. Shoot, it's out here in the 60s. So I got 2 more days. I got 1 more day of weather like this, and then I think today's the last. I think it's gonna rain tomorrow. It's gonna rain tomorrow. Everybody on mute. What happened to everybody?
Oh, what's up? Can you hear me?
Hey, yo, the next trade, man. I think Clippers making that next trade. Oh yeah, I hear you, bro.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here. I know StreamYard be fucking with my shit a lot, so I'm just like, damn. I was like, I don't hear nobody. I don't want to feel like I'm talking to myself.
Nah, you were
Okay,
talking. I
that's
just had my mic muted.
I still
Oh,
be
okay, you
hearing you
good.
though. I still be hearing you though. But I think Clippers, them 4 players. That's
And
that's
how
some
you feel about your
serious.
Bron? I
That's some
forgot to ask
serious
Ron
contracts.
about his Broncos. How you feel
Hey
about your
man,
Broncos beating the Chiefs? It's about damn
man, they
time.
talking about sick, man. Take the ass whooping, bro. I don't care about Pat Mahomes sick or whatever, bro. Take that.
Yeah, you step on the field, you
Take the
100%.
ass whooping, bro.
Everybody making
Talking
excuses
about.
like, nope, he should have sat out then.
Yeah, sit that. Yeah, if you
You step on the
if
There's
field,
only
you
one person.
100%.
There's only one person in history get excused of
Man, I wish I would have been a
anything.
smart. I wish I would have been a smart kid when I was young. Now that I really know what the world's about, I wish every holiday that came around, my birthday, holidays, every time my parents ask me what I want, give me some money. Just saving up all the way from that age. Give me money. Whatever you was gonna buy, I don't care if you was gonna spend $400 on me. Give it to me. I want the 400. Don't
Yeah.
go buy them toys. I'm finna be a rich little
Every
nigga out
family
here in these
member.
streets.
Mm-hmm.
You just think about it. Look, you got your parents buying all that stuff when you little. Then what happened to that stuff? Give it away to somebody else. You don't know where it's at. You lose it. All that is a waste. It's just a moment. It's a waste of money. You probably broke it, half of it.
I know I broke this Kobe pack in. I can see the stars, quasar of stars right now.
Oh, that's what you dressing up as, Kobe Bryant?
Nigga, I'm on, man. I got Kobe Bryant right now. I'm Kobe right now. I got the all black Laker one. I got the all black Laker Kobe one with the basketball in the front. Got the Lakers to the 24, and I got the LA Laker
Oh,
hat
get
on.
that
Come on,
afro
man.
and be young Kobe. You can't be old Kobe right now. He's still fresh. You got to go put the afro on and be young Kobe.
Man, I can't. Hey,
You got to
hey,
come out with that number 8. Look, that's how far you got to go back. Who got that number 8? Put that afro on. Put that goatee on. Look, that goatee on.
I can't.
Put
Hey,
that
I
Michael
can
Jordan
grow,
walk
bro.
on where
I
your
can
knees
grow.
go bow-legged and your feet go pinky-toed.
Yeah, chewing
I
that
ain't never
gum.
shaved in my life.
Doing that
I'm
gum,
45.
you already know.
I ain't never shaved in my life. I can grow the fro. I can grow the fro. That's no problem. I can grow a fro. That's no problem. I had a fro when I first. Trey, you remember when I had the fro out here? Niggas, man, I look totally different. Cut my hair off. I had the fro when I was out here. I cut my fro off about like 2 years ago.
But hey, man, T Pride, bro,
2000. Go ahead, bro.
You talking about NFL, man? Man, football is man. It's crazy, bro. It's you up one when you get a win a week, bro. You better take that, cause you could be like the 49ers, man. They started out rolling, and then it's like,
Yeah,
what the hell happened?
every team
Man,
goes through their bumps in the law.
football,
That's one thing I
NFL is
like about
crazy.
football. Football is
It's
kind of
crazy, man.
like with football. This is how I see it with football. 'Cause football has totally changed too, just like the NBA. It has changed. It's more based on offense than actually defense. This you can just look at it. But this is one thing that y'all young people, y'all new generation or whatever. I ain't telling y'all what to do, but y'all got to stop doing this. Stop trying to factor in what the players played in the past and factor in and put them in today's stats and all that stuff, dude. That it doesn't work like that. They don't play by the same rules. They don't
Yeah,
play
cause
by
I'm
the same
seeing,
rules.
cause I'm seeing like back in the day, like stats and like when a QB throw for 250, that was a good game.
If you threw for 300, if you threw for 300, that was considered a great game.
Yeah.
A
Back
great
in the days,
game.
right? And today
Now
you
look at
got to
all
throw
these
for
players
200.
nowadays.
I
Look
see
at
what you're
college
saying. It's
too.
crazy.
Look at college too. You know what? This is one of my many favorite black quarterbacks that played. Okay. The first one was what's that dude name? Was that Notre Dame? What's his name? Tony Majors or some shit like that? Majors from what's that dude's score? Vaughn, you know what I'm talking about, right?
So,
I
what's
think he
that?
played with he played the black quarterback that was at Notre Dame back in the day.
Oh,
Is his last name Majors or something like that?
no, then
Or
you thinking about Major Harris, who went to West Virginia.
yeah, I think about him. Yeah.
But no, I
Charlie
know you're
Ward
talking
was
about
nice
Tony
too.
Rice.
Yeah, Tony Rice. That's his name, Tony Rice, and he was one of my favorites. Cordell Stewart was one of my favorite black quarterbacks growing up. Charlie Ward was that nigga at Florida State. Y'all thinking what these niggas doing now
Yeah, it was
is
Tony Rice and
long.
Tim Brown at Notre Dame back then.
Then, yep, and then they had
So
Ishmael too, and they had Ishmael the Rocket. They had the first Rocket Ishmael, right?
Rocket
Well,
Ishmael,
that was
yep.
after.
The older
Yep.
brother, Rocket, yeah,
The
Rocky,
older, yeah, yeah,
Rocket.
Rocket, yeah. See, that's how old
so
we is, Cochran. We can go
uh-huh.
back and name players from way back in the day. That's our generation. That's how
Right.
we be trying to
Yeah,
tell these
Major
people
Harris was the
about.
first Michael Vick. Like
That's his
before
name,
there was
Michael.
ever a
Yep,
Michael Vick, it was
yep.
Major Harris. Like that,
That's
he
what I
was
was thinking about.
already
Maybe.
doing that
Yep.
shit on the football field like that.
Yeah, I see. I
hmm
watched some Michael Vick's highlight. That man. Oof.
Vic was
Ooh
crazy
wee.
at Virginia Tech though,
Ooh wee.
but
Yeah.
Major
He
Harris
better
at
than
West
Lamar for
Virginia,
me. He's better than
man,
Lamar.
he was
How
that
was
man. Oh, I
Michael
can't
Vick
forget about my boy. I
coming
can't
in?
forget about my boy from K State though. Man, what's his
Oh,
name? God damn. Oh man, what's his name? He used to play basketball. He
he's
used to come
Michael
to the
too. His
Job
name was
Corps.
Michael too. Shit,
Yeah,
I
he
just can't
he
think of
got
his last
drafted.
name.
Man, what's that? My dad went to
I know his
college with
first name
him.
is Michael. I just can't think of his last name. T. Price.
Man, oh my God, I can see his face right now because he
Okay.
used to come to the Job Corps and play ball with us all the time, man. And he can
Okay,
actually,
T.
and he
Price.
can hoop
While
too.
you thinking that, while you trying to remember that name, hey Van,
Michael
help me
Bishop,
out.
that's his name. Michael Bishop,
Okay,
that's his
you only
name.
no
Bishop.
time for
Yep.
that. You only no
Michael
time for
Bishop,
that.
that's his name.
How was
Shout out to my boy Michael Bishop.
How was
Huh?
Michael
So
Vick? Did he struggle with accuracy like Lemar in the beginning of his career, or was he on point
Man,
with his running?
nah,
Vic
I don't
was
think
cold,
Vic.
bro.
Vic. I
Vic
don't
was
think Vic struggled
cold.
with accuracy. I don't
Mm.
think Vic was. Vic didn't get no true development until he got to Andy Reid.
Right.
And that was later down in his career, like how
That
later
was
down in his
later on in
career,
his career. Yeah, he didn't
like
really
4 or
get
5 years.
truly developed to play the quarter. Vic could play the quarterback position. He never had accuracy issues. It's just like you gotta, like with football, it's just it's like that politics shit. When they don't want
Mm.
Michael Vick came up in the era where they didn't want black quarterbacks.
That's
hmm
Kansas you're talking about, right?
And then number two, you're a black quarterback. Well, guess what? We're not going to build a team
A
around you.
system around, yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So Michael Vick
Look
never
how they did
had
Cordell Stewart.
Michael
They
Vick
tried to make
never
Cordell Stewart.
had a roster where he had players who were better than him. He was the best
hmm
athlete on the team, as well as being the damn quarterback.
And one
That's
of the best
crazy.
Maddens ever, too. And one of the best Maddens ever, the one
Yeah.
he was on the cover of. One of the
Yep.
best Maddens ever.
In a tough time,
He was
for
Michael Vick
the
ridiculous.
NFL.
experience. Yep. That's when they had the
Yeah,
Michael
that
Vick experience.
man, that game right there. Hey, I challenge anybody. I won't say challenge. Just go get the game, play with Vic. Vic is a man. Man, I'm telling you, Vic was that dude, man. But like, I agree with
So
Vaughn, man, because
Andy Reid
hey,
used to be
they did
a
him.
coach for
Hey, hold on,
Philly.
Hold on, Cochran. They did him the same.
Damn it.
Oh damn, you went out there, T, bro.
But no, yeah.
Was
Yeah,
Andy Reid
no,
coach for
Michael Vick
Philly?
didn't have accuracy issues. What it was with Michael Vick, he
I
was
don't want to play
his,
quarterback.
his best part. The best part of Michael Vick is kind of the same way I talk about Justin Fields. Justin Fields, where he's comfortable at is throwing the ball down the field, and that's what Michael Vick was comfortable doing, throwing the ball
Right.
down the field, throwing it deep.
Mm.
once they got to the NFL, in the NFL, you got to be able to hit them short, quick passes, and you don't get that overnight.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're expecting these young dudes to figure that shit out in like 2-3 years now. Like that shit don't happen overnight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's you need to get up fast right now as a QB. Yeah, I thought that's one of the things I'm gathering, but I don't, because I'm not an NFL aficionado, but like the QBs, I don't think like QBs get chances to actually prove themselves.
Yeah, they don't
know.
truly develop them, because I mean back in the days, you weren't seeing quarterbacks come in year one like that. I mean, you maybe had a Dan Marino, Joe Montana, who became a regular guy around end of year 1, year 2. You know what I'm saying?
Phil Simms, all the old school ones.
But even with Phil Simms, Kentucky kid and all that, love him. But it took him a couple years to get it to adjust to the league too.
So
that's how it was back then.
Coaches had patience. What changes? The owners didn't have patience.
It's the politics of sports now. Everything's got to be microwaved and ready to go from day one.
Results. They need
for development and stuff like that.
Results now. Like
that's why in my opinion the product is going down.
And usually the voices that spit in that shit are the people who didn't play.
Yeah.
When the players talk, the players are telling you, look, this don't happen overnight. You got to learn. They have to develop you. You're not just going to be, come in. Nobody knew Dan Marino would be that good coming out of college. He wasn't even a top 10 pick.
Right. So today Dan Marino ain't getting a chance.
Right. But the only reason Dan Marino wasn't a top 10 pick though is because they thought Dan Marino was I'm keep it real about how they thought about Dan Marino. They looked at Dan Marino like he was a black quarterback. All because he hung around a lot of black people. He had long hair. He had the big, Dan Marino had that big hair. You know what I'm saying? It looked like an afro and shit.
Oh.
They accused him of being a pot smoker. You know what I'm saying? They did all that shit to Dan Marino coming out the league.
So what was special about him
coming in the NFL?
What was special about him? What made him stand out? What made him
fucking cannon of an arm? The cannon of an arm, and he just knew, like Dan Marino, like there's like I was saying, and not everybody can be a Dan Marino where you just know the game, like Peyton Manning, Tom Brady. The game is already implanted in their brain from an early standpoint. You know what I'm saying?
So Dan Marino hitting them quick shots immediately. He came.
And Dan Marino had a cannon, like deep passes, short over the middle, intermediate passes.
And when he was showing them bombs, that was normal.
Cochran, just play with Dan Marino and super tap my ball and tell me what you think. That
play
man
against him. No, play against him.
Play against him.
Play against him.
Yeah. Dan Marino had a cannon.
See how fast that ball come out.
To me, this is just my opinion. To me, Dan Marino always had an offense, but he never had a good defense. Never, to me.
Outside of that first year.
Outside that first year, other than that,
second year. My fault. His second year.
Other than after the first 2 years,
they
didn't have nothing. It was just if he didn't put them points on the board, man, he had they had the Mark brothers. They had Duper and they had Mark Clayton.
Yep.
Man, it was unfair.
That was the dude who we throwing the ball to.
Yeah, who we throwing the ball.
That's equivalent. That's equivalent to Miami now having Jalen Waddle and Tyreek Hill.
Mark Duper, but even better, Clayton. I think. But yeah, I think it was even better.
Yeah, bigger threats because it seemed like every time they caught the ball, they was catching deep touchdown passes.
Dan Marino used to kill on fantasy. That you
That's the thing. If they imagine if they had fantasy back then, fantasy would have been crazy.
Yeah, it had Underdog and all that. Cause Dan Marino, people like Dan Marino, and they would just in that. I know there's plenty of other quarterbacks. I don't want to forget nobody.
Warren Moon.
Oh, definitely Warren Moon.
Warren Moon.
Yeah, that's a name. That's a name that like I tune into.
He came from
them
CFL to go to the NFL. He came from the Canadian Football League.
Damn, shout out.
And the only reason the only reason he went to the Canadian Football League is because he was a black quarterback and they didn't want him playing quarterback in the NFL.
Keep circling back to that, bro.
Yeah, that's the truth, but that's the reality of the NFL.
No, like
that's what it was.
That's crazy. Like, man, it's
But
sad
then, when people accuse the NFL of racism, they deny it though. They like, nigga, y'all been racist forever.
Yeah,
forever.
Y'all been racist forever. Just hold that shit.
Yeah, they do a few things now and then ask some team to change name. I mean, yeah. They got some owners. They got some of the coolest owners, bro. And the owners
I got me another TV, Vaughn. Remember I said I was gonna get me a bigger TV. I got one for the cheap too.
Oh yeah, man.
I got it's a 45 Samsung.
Oh, okay.
When I put the game on there, I was like, oh shit. I like it's different. I like this is different. Like it's different. I told my lady about it. She was like, okay, yeah, that's gonna be in, yeah. I just had, man, it was a deal, man, because I liked the TV I had, but it was just an old model and it wasn't mine, and I was just like, hey, I'm gonna get me a TV, bro. So yeah, that TV, yeah, it's quite nice though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. And
I was hoping to see. I was hoping, not really in a bad way or anything like that, but I was hoping I get to see Sam Darnold play in the 49ers offense just to figure out if it's a QB, if every QB strike or whatever. Sam Darnold, he's a good prospect.
On Purdy, even though Purdy did stay 4 years in college, it's too much on him. It's just too much on him right now.
All of this started happening when the conversation came up about, is Brock Purdy a top 10 quarterback? I said, no, he's not a top. He's good for the team he's on.
That's fact.
Once they started talking about, is he a top 10 quarterback? And people saying, yes, he's a top, like, Nick, come on, bro.
No,
he is on a talented team.
Yeah.
Imagine if they actually had a quarterback with a.
That's the only thing the 49ers been missing, because I've been a 49er fan ever since growing up. You know,
like if you
Joe
ask me,
a good quarterback, 49ers,
and Sam Darnold on equal grounds, they're the same type of quarterback.
Oh damn,
they're the same type of quarterback.
Yeah, I'm not big on Sam Darnold.
Yeah,
he was a beast in college, but you know, I see a lot of play, but at least he made it to the league. And I'm not saying he's a scrub or anything. I'm just saying, like, you know,
in comparison to the league, like, yeah.
And you have a lot of college players that are good in college and don't, you know, and some end up being backups, some end up being stars. It's like that in the NBA. I said that earlier. That's all the point I was saying. You got some players that, you know, they was the man, and then you go to the league, they don't become a man. They find their role, they find their niche or whatever like that. No matter what, they still made it. They did something that I didn't do.
Yeah, because I was listening to the broadcast when it was Sunday night when the Bears was playing, and the rookie on the Chargers, they were saying, the guy was saying like he only played one side in college, so like, you know, learning to play wide receiver. I'm like, what? And like he was a top pick, like the second wide receiver off the board or something like that. Quentin Johnson, I think, yeah, his name is. I'm like, that interesting.
Yeah, but I mean, but he's like you said, he's a rookie, and he already came in the league with having drop issues. Like when he catches the ball, he's a beast when he gets the ball in his hands.
Oh, that was his thing as a prospect.
Yeah, he came in. But guess who else came in the league like that?
Let me hear.
Jerry Rice.
Oh wow, yeah, and I remember they were saying Jamar Chase too. I think they were saying like when the training camp was happening, they were saying like he had problem catching the ball with his small
I
hands.
just think that was just out of the Jamar Chase has been a beast since he was in high school though.
Right.
Like Jamar Chase, like it could have come straight into the NFL out of high school actually.
Right. Had anyone ever come out? The NFL did that, like out of high school? Has the NFL ever done that?
The NFL got that shit overturned. The NFL they got too much money. Remember, I don't know if you ever heard of it, but Maurice Clarett and what's the kid who went to you? Mike Williams took that shit to court. The Supreme Court granted them that shit, nigga, and you had kids lining up straight out of high school ready to come to the NFL, and the NFL got that shit overturned.
Oof, yeah.
Because it's a system. Is the NFL and college football have a system to where college football gonna earn their money, they're gonna get their 3 years off your back, and then the NFL gonna use you and get you out the way.
Right.
Use you up the rest of the way and get you out the way.
Yeah,
hopefully
the
you become
NFL,
a superstar. You know what I'm saying? Long enough to where they can put you on the pedestal and you can make a lot of money during your time on the top in the spotlight.
Yeah, it's like the upper echelons in the NFL, like they always want to be in control. To me, like they always want to make sure the ball is they got the ball in their hand and it's the home court advantage, like everything.
Yep, Devil's Playground.
Yeah,
playing the Devil's Playground. Don't complain.
on his terms, boy. Like the rule could change in the middle of the game, bro.
Yep.
Like.
Yep.
You didn't even know what would hit you. But it's crazy how how teams just like and the QB position, like the quarterback is down and that's it. Like that's it for some teams. Like the chances, like they got no chances. Like Vikings, the Rams.
Oh yeah,
it's
man.
Crazy how you could use a QB and then your chances of even.
Yeah, that's sad what happened to Kirk Cousins though.
Yeah.
I can't lie because he was actually on an MVP type run.
Oh yeah, he was balling out.
He was balling.
Despite no wins, he was balling out. With
he was balling this year.
Yeah, because I believe he's leading the league in yards and touchdown passes.
Yeah.
He has one of the great memes ever. You like that? You like that?
That what he says?
Yeah. After a game,
That's his thing.
Because Kirk Cousins, because ever since he's come in the league, they've never given him the respect of a top 10 quarterback. But when you look at his stats tell you he's a top 10 quarterback. But nobody ever respects him like a top 10 quarterback. So yeah, he had one of them games where he, his team was down. He came in and brought him back, and they won the game. He walking off the field and looked at the cameraman. He's like, "You like that?" You like that? And it was real too. It wasn't no fake shit, nigga. That shit was real.
Right.
You like that? You like that?
Hey man, some games. Hey man, some games like that Seattle game. I was watching that Seattle game. They come back and Cleveland. Man, they took that game away from Cleveland. Like what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, I thought Cleveland had control of that game. I turned away from it because I thought Cleveland had control of the game. I didn't think they were going to lose.
Crazy.
I looked up and then, damn, Seattle won. Like, damn, what the fuck happened? What I miss?
And Texans and Ravens. If that score, if you watch the game, that score doesn't say. It looked like a close game, but that game wasn't close until like 2 minutes or 3 minutes left in the game, man. They got
the Ravens and the Cardinals.
Yeah, not the Texans, the Cardinals, man. They got an onside kick. That's the first time I ever seen one of them. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, but and also the Cardinals, I mean, they play hard. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh yeah.
I don't think
people say it was going to tank. Yeah.
Yet. They play hard. They're gonna get. You see, they beat the Cowboys. You know, that's their only win. They beat the Cowboys, but the Cardinals play hard. They're gonna give you.
In every game. Yeah, that is true.
It's just finishing the game off. You know, that's.
Yeah. The second half is they always have a bad second half for whatever reason.
Yep.
Like the week before, there was
the Ravens. I think with the Ravens, you got to look at They have a new offensive coordinator. And
right, I've been hearing that. I hear that. Yeah.
So they're trying to figure out, you know, they're like it all came together against Detroit. Like they was clicking against Detroit. If you go back a week early or a game earlier, when the Ravens was playing against the Steelers, that game should have been a blowout. The Ravens should have really blown the Steelers out.
That's another comeback from behind.
Passes. They were dropping wide open passes, touchdowns. Yeah. Lamar was hitting them on the money. That's why I always say, you know, don't complain about my one bad throw when I made 8 good ones and you dropped the ball.
Yeah, he tried interception in the end, but like 8 passes before the game. He should have been.
When I hit you in
he should have been on the bench. Yeah, Lamar should have been on the bench for the 4th quarter in that game, bro.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they dropped.
Don't complain about my one throw when you drop 8 of the great ones I threw to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that was a strange game, but Steelers, that's a tough team. Steelers, somehow.
Yeah, that was one of the boringest. I watched that game at work. That game was that was a good defensive game.
That's the Steelers and
the Ravens that week.
Oh, the Steelers and the Ravens game. Oh, okay.
No, they played the.
talking about last week.
Yeah, who they
last
played?
Week. Oh, when
they lost the Jaguars.
No, they lost to what's his name?
Jaguars.
Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching that game. I was like, it was just a defensive game, and then they knocked the quarterback out, and then you see a quarterback like Trubisky get a you know, quarterbacks like that. One thing I know is about the NFL, like they make this and this is not no racial. This is actually facts because they put it in front of our faces all the time. Them white quarterbacks can get them contracts, bro.
Yep.
Man, even when they're terrible, bro.
And the running backs. And
the running backs.
I'm not trying to like
anything.
You said, the fact, I mean, if you don't see it for yourself, like nigga, McCaffrey
I've been watching
has the same
football for about 4
history,
years, and I see that.
Has a similar injury history to Saquon Barkley. Thank you. He has a similar injury history. They have a similar skill set, but he got paid his money. They didn't want to pay Saquon though.
And he got traded too.
They traded Saquon Barkley?
No, Christian McCaffrey. He got traded.
Yeah.
He got paid.
Yeah.
No issues.
Nothing. Got Chase Young.
Yeah, I seen they got Chase Young. I saw that shit coming.
So what I mean, like, is Washington?
But you can see how
tanking, or is the
defensive coordinator really is effective?
How you give up a good player like that? I thought Washington, like when they drafted him, I thought he was like.
Well, the thing is with Washington, they already have other good defensive linemen though. So
got you.
He's kind of expendable. He's had an
and he hasn't played that complete this season. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Like he hasn't.
How many years has he been there in the NFL?
I think this is his 4th year. Other than his rookie year, he hasn't played a full season.
True. Year. That is true. So get what you can for him now.
Just get what you can from him because you're not going to keep him because you've already done paid your 2 defensive tackles, Allen and other defensive tackle. Jerron Payne. You've already paid them.
What's up with the cap of the NFL? Like, how 49ers keep like getting these, like the NFL cap? Like,
it's 100. I think it went to like 120 something million now. So it's not. Their cap is actually good now.
And they're gonna pay Chase Young, right? I mean, I would imagine they would.
Well, you got to think about it. You've already given 2 of your better defensive linemen top money. You got to think about the offensive players. Because they're gonna have to get paid. You have to pay, because they got good receivers on the Reds. I mean, I always want to keep calling the Redskins the Commanders. They got good receivers. Their issue is, the consistent quarterback play.
Right. Got you on that. Well, I guess the 49ers, I guess they say, well, we'll give this money to Young that we was gonna give to Purdy.
Mm-hmm. Nah, Purdy ain't getting paid.
Purdy just got in the league.
Yeah, he just got in the league. It's only his 2nd year. He's on the rookie contract, so they're kind of winning with him. The fact that
got you.
that he's
Oh
actually
man. Oh, okay.
and
That's why
he
they
was
feel
6 months,
comfortable.
and he
That's
was
why
the
they start
last pick
giving
of the
him
draft.
trade up.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they're kind of winning with that. The money
Oh yeah.
the money he's making, yeah. The
Mm.
problem is, you know, once NFL teams start, you know, the one thing about NFL, they watch a lot of film. So once they start looking at you and seeing your deficiencies, they're gonna force you. They're gonna force your hand. The good teams are gonna force
Yeah.
your hand. And the last two teams that the 49ers have played have forced the 49ers to make him win the game.
That's you.
And he can't do that yet.
And he's not
Yeah.
ready for that yet. He's not
Yeah.
that kind of quarterback yet.
On top of the pieces that he missing.
And that's
Yeah,
my
that-
team too, but I keep it real about him.
I see that happening with what you say with the QB from Texans too. Like all of a sudden, like
DJ Stroud?
his role stopped. Like they study some films on him, and like all of a sudden he's rolling. He slowed down a bit.
It's gonna happen.
That's going to happen, especially in your first year. You know, you go. The rookie wall is real. You know what I'm saying?
In
That's a
the
real
NFL,
thing.
yeah.
In all sports.
Yeah, true.
Especially in professional sports, because the other team gets paid too.
Yeah, that next level. Yeah.
The other team gets paid too. So if they scheme up a good enough game plan to slow you down, to take away everything you do well and force you to play better in the areas you don't do well in.
I just recognize it in basketball with them when after 5-10 games after the normal college games, I just recognize that with them rookies in the league. Like after the college season up 10-20 games in, like you could see it like they ain't accustomed playing that much games in a year. So it's so that's why I recognize it in basketball.
Or just playing that much, like that.
Yeah, that is true. The minutes.
Because 48 minutes, that's a long ass time.
Yeah, with physicality, like yeah.
I mean, you got to think about it. Just 4 years ago, you was playing a 32-minute game.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, if you think about high school basketball is 32 minutes, 8 minutes a quarter.
And some schools have a shot clock.
Yep, and some depending on what area you live in.
Yeah,
some
have a shot clock.
I know when I came up, they didn't have a shot clock.
Me either.
They didn't have a shot clock in high school, but I know some states do. They have shot clocks now. I wish they had that shit for every level. Once they brought the shot clock into the game, they should have put that on every level. Middle school, high school.
Yeah, they do that in Europe. Yeah, the shot clock is in every level in Europe.
Hold on.
I got that 1960s phone.
Nah, it's the internet phone. These fucking
if
bringing your damn phone all goddamn day.
So that was the only big trade that went down on NFL on the team NFL trade deadline. Don't be too.
I didn't even get into it today until I got up from my nap and seen that my boys was talking about Chase Young getting traded to the 49ers. But
what other you think? What other team you think need, like, what other team you see might, they got some disgruntled players? You see any players moving?
Oh my goodness, hold on. There's been some trades. I just pulled it up.
Oh, there you go.
So other than Chase Young going to the 49ers, the Vikings got Josh Dobbs.
Oh, that's why the coach said he's not starting. Everyone was saying like,
so they sat him
that's
down
because they were trading him.
They was about to trade him, so they don't want to lose that
value.
Yeah. You just cleared a concussion. You sit down, bro.
Traded for Montez Sweat. Woo.
Nice.
So they let both the defensive ends go. Goodness.
Oh. Huh.
So let both the defensive ends go.
So they're going up to Justin Fields when he cleared to go.
Well, I don't know. They haven't announced if he's playing this week yet. I think he should be back. That dislocated thumb thing, you got to get your strength back in your hand.
Oh yeah, that's serious.
Grip the ball.
Russell Wilson came back too fast after that thumb thing, and he.
Yep. Some guys can deal with it. I mean, I guess from the initial reaction, your adrenaline's still going, so you're not really the pain hasn't taken away your strength yet. So I remember that shit happened to Jay Cutler, and he kept playing.
Shit, is that the same thing that happened to? That's the same thing that happened to Stafford, because he got a thumb issue too. Is that the same thing?
That's the same. Yeah. Well, he got a contusion. His shit wasn't dislocated though.
Oh, my boy, dislocated. Yeah, that looked like man.
Yeah,
I'm surprised that doesn't happen.
I'm surprised that because that's like the second time that's happened to him this year. That's like the second time that's happened to Matthew Stafford. So I mean, that's I don't wish injury on nobody, especially in the NFL, because that's the worst sport to get hurt in right there. They have some of the worst injuries in the history of sports.
The NFL.
Hell yeah.
I would imagine that, man. Every time I see a dude get hit, I'll be like,
I mean, Joe Theismann injury,
especially that Joe Theismann one. I still remember that one to this day.
Bo Jackson's injury.
Bo Jackson was. Oh man, yeah.
What's the dude? The guy played in the Super Bowl for the Cincinnati Bengals. When his legs snapped in the Super Bowl, and you could just see his leg twirling in the air
Super Bowl. Oh man.
I can't.
So you're saying his injury that stopped Bo Jackson? It was injuries.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Bo Jackson. I still feel like Bo Jackson just off GP because of if he didn't get hurt, ain't no telling what the record books would look like. He should be in the Hall of Fame in both baseball and football. Because when he was on the field,
should be in baseball.
He was a monster. When he played, he was
a difference maker. A difference maker.
Yes.
That's crazy. Injuries, man.
Bo Jackson, and Bo Jackson, he'll tell you,
man, injuries got the most medals, bro.
Both did both sports.
Yeah.
That seemed so common back in the day, like.
Yeah, Bo Jackson
without the advance and nothing, like.
Bo Jackson was crazy, man.
Listen, back then, when Michael Jordan was rising to stardom, Bo Jackson was right there with him. Michael Jordan and Bo Jackson actually built Nike.
Oh, okay.
Like Nike's popularity is based on Michael Jordan and Bo Jackson together.
Man, my brother in Canada still asks me to buy Bo Jackson,
bro, because it was
Nikes, Bo Jackson Nikes for him. I'm like, what you know about Bo Jackson?
Jordans and cross trainers was the top selling shoes back in the days. Them Bo Jackson cross trainers and and Jordans were the top selling tennis shoes on the market. The top selling brands was Air and Bo Knows.
Bo Knows.
Yep, those were the commercials.
I like that.
Either Air Jordan commercials or Bo Knows commercials. That's all you see. They even had a cartoon together with Wayne Gretzky. It was Bo Jackson,
nice legends right there.
Wayne Gretzky saving the world. Yeah, that's why I said I feel like Bo Jackson just off respect and GP should be in the Hall of Fame in baseball and basketball. Because he was a monster. When he was on the field, he was a monster. That man was a monster in both sports. And that nigga said football is a hobby. He told the NFL, this is a hobby. Nigga, I'm a baseball player who plays football.
Hey, Conquer, you need to go if you ever go down south and in front of Auburn, in front of their football stadium, you'll see a statue of Cam Newton and you'll see a statue of Bo Jackson. Man, them statues along like God damn, there was some big ass dudes, bro.
Matter of fact, go watch the Bo Jackson 30 for 30.
Yeah, I need to go and check up on Bo Jackson. See some.
Go watch the Bo Jackson 30 for 30. Like everything you'll hear, what them talk about in the 30 for 30 were the same rumors that we was hearing about when we were little kids about Bo Jackson. Like you would just hear stuff like that through the grapevine of what Bo Jackson was doing. And then they made that 30 for 30 to confirm all of it.
Nice.
But you would look at Bo Jackson and he would look at you like, man, that's nothing. I just woke up and did that shit. Like how? Nigga? How do you just wake up and do stuff like that, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I had two dudes who visit the islands, and I used to work in a restaurant and stuff before. And when they leave, bro, they left me a nice little tip and a Bo Jackson shirt. But I didn't know a throwback brown t-shirt, football to Jackson. But I didn't know who Jackson was, you know.
Yeah,
And,
man,
but he was telling me like, yo, this is a tough shirt right here that I'm giving you, you know. I'm like, all right, yeah, cool, brother. I'm like, give me that 200 bills there, but Bo Jackson, yeah, I had a throwback Bo Jackson that I didn't know of.
Yeah, whoever gave you that was looking out. They're trying to that's basically letting you know, hey, this dude right here ain't no joke, and he wasn't no joke, bro. Like I said,
because Bo knows football.
Yeah, I should have kept that shirt.
That's the only thing. Hey, I got like. Let me look in my closet right quick.
Bo knows baseball. Bo knows basketball.
I think I got about 6 or 8 of his jerseys. I know I got 4 baseball and 4 NFL when he played for the Raiders, and 4.
Matter of fact, they were all in that commercial with him. T. Price. I don't mean to cut you off. Michael Jordan and Wayne Gretzky was in that commercial. Remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Bo knows basketball.
Oh, when Gretzky was with Nike too?
Yeah.
Man, Nike was running things. Man, Nike was in its peak because he was those times, man.
That's how I've been watching them old school commercials, Vaughn. Because you remember, I forgot this YouTube channel is. What they basically showing all the Rap City from the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And you see all them old school commercials. You see the Carl Kanai. You'll see
hey, Carl Kanai.
Yeah,
wow.
You see that, and you'll see you see I watched the one this morning. It was 15 years anniversary. Happy man. I gotta look at mine. I'm gonna look
coming up, man. Growing up,
I'm gonna look at my phone and send it to you right now. I forgot I got
shoot me the link so I can check out.
Coming up, I hear them Jamaican.
I watch every Rap City. I watch a different one. I watched 90s. I watched 91. I watched 92. I watched 93. I watched 94, and I see 95 on there today, and I watched that one. That was back in the day. I was still in high school. You know what I'm saying? At that time, 95. But shout out to whoever that person is that be showing them old school Rap City.
I can remember 94 like it was yesterday because that was my first year of college, and I was at the university.
Oh, dang!
So after classes, bro, we stayed. Matter of fact, our dorm was co-ed, but it was like sides. So you had one side was male,
one side women.
But we had a lounge area with the big with one of the first flat screens you ever see, big ass TV. You know what I'm saying? And every day after class, everybody would meet in there to watch Rap City, bro.
that was a must after 4 o'clock. Man, that was a must. When I used to come home from school and used to watch that. I even did it when I was in Job Corps. I went to Job Corps in 96. And 96. Now, I remember when I found out that when Tupac got killed, it was on MTV. They announced it on MTV. And and what's that white dude's name? Before Sway took over,
Kurt Loder.
Yeah, Eric Loder was announced.
Kurt Loder. And then the other guy who does, I was like, what? And they remember they had another guy on MTV who actually works on ESPN now. I forgot his name, but he actually does like the sports betting shows and stuff on ESPN.
They don't know nothing about Fab Five Freddy. Raps, when they had Yo MTV Raps, and they need to come. I need somebody to do a sequel on down to the 90s with Ed Lover.
When I was introduced to that Rap City, that was my early 2000. Man, that
you
when the
remember that
islands.
movie? Who's the Man, Vaughn? I know you remember that movie.
Who's the Man? Oh yeah. Who's
That's
the Man?
a classic with House of Pain doing it on the soundtrack. That was back then when every movie had a soundtrack.
Biggie. That's the soundtrack that introduced Biggie to the world.
Mm-hmm.
The Who's the Man soundtrack, Party and Bullshit.
Mm-hmm. House of Pain. Shout out to House of Pain, man.
Mm-hmm.
The House of Pain is in effect, y'all.
House
Jump
of Pain.
around.
Funky blunted ass white dudes.
Blazing it.
Hell yeah. That's Tupac, man. Before all the beef, all the little drama shit started, Tupac was like my Chuck D. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Even though Chuck D was already my Chuck D, but I was a young kid, and when Tupac came, he came in with that same kind of energy.
Yeah, that's who I know, man. Chuck D.
That's what attracted a lot of us to Tupac, because he had that same energy like Chuck D did.
Hey, they need to bring back Def Jam Fight for New York back. That shit was dope.
Yep.
GameCube. That shit was dope. That shit was dope.
Yeah, those are the kind of rap I
too,
know. Like the Chuck D rappers and
I still got that
Def
game
Jam
on the GameCube. And I got that one. I got the 06 NBA Live, the one with D Wade in front of it.
Oh yeah, I got matter of fact, I got that one. I bought that one for the handheld PlayStation.
Yeah, I got it on the GameCube, and that was when they started doing all this.
My favorite live is 2004 with the Kobe is
on that
Carmelo
live,
with the Carmelo.
On that live T-Price, I traded Kevin Garnett to the Boston Celtics, and they won the championship. I kind of predicted that shit was gonna happen.
Damn.
I remember you was telling me about that a while back. That's crazy.
Live 06, I put Kevin Garnett on the Celtics, and they won the championship.
That was when they started doing the like the advanced dunks and all the stuff they didn't want to call it or whatever.
Yeah, the All-Star Weekend, the dunking and.
Hey, that all. Matter of fact, I don't even.
Yeah, that was a nice little addition to the game, bro. That's the only time I would play the
All-Star. That was one of the
game.
last one, and another 2K that I like, of course, is the Jordan one. I like the
with
the
Jordan,
Kobe Bryant one was good too. Was not a favorite of mine. Even the one with LeBron, the one where he had Drake started from the bottom. Now we here. What's that? Was that 14? That was which one was that?
I want to say that's 14.
I think that's 14. 15 was KD, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Because 13 was Jordan again. 11 was Jordan, 12 was Kobe, 13 was Jordan again. So I want to say that was 14 with LeBron.
Yeah, it was 14 because that's when I first moved out here and everything. When I was actually in I was in Tacoma. That's when I very first moved out here. The very first time I was out in Tacoma, my boy was like, "Man, what you got? I know you got the game, sis." I'm like, "Yeah, what you playing?" 14. He said, I'm getting Miami. I was like, "You go ahead and get Miami." I always used to get the old school teams on generation. You know what I'm saying? I only play with these. I play with all the old school teams, man. But then I didn't like it how they first started it because they make it seem like this generation was so much bigger and faster than these. I'm like, man, these dudes is not faster than these players was back then.
Bro, I would get like the Bulls and just murder niggas. Like, man, Jordan was that's how it was, nigga.
Yeah, he was too quick for everyone, man. Too quick.
Like, what do you like? Why do you think I picked him? Because I know there's nobody you can pick that's gonna stop him, nigga.
Yeah, he was too quick for everyone, man.
You can put LeBron on him. You can put any LeBron on him. You ain't gonna stop him.
Yeah, well, that's why I picked the Bulls, because I know you're gonna pick this team. So I'm gonna pick Michael Jordan. Whoever got Michael Jordan, I'm picking them because I know ain't nobody
who I seen get Michael Jordan. Everybody that I know that play 2K, when they get Michael Jordan, whoever the person is, they're gonna have to get Kobe Bryant.
Yeah,
person that
gotta pick the team with Kobe on it. Yep,
that's the only one.
Man, there's only two athletes who I watch.
Are nice. I think about both of the Thompson twins are nice. One thing I like about them is They're gonna play hard, and they got great defense, and they both block shots very well. It ain't just one; it's both of them. The one in Houston is
Man,
nice, but he just
hey,
need
Von,
more.
going
He
back
just
to
need.
that.
I'm just ready for him
Sorry,
to
bro.
just enjoy his rookie season. It's gonna be some ups and downs. Shout out to my boy Greenleaf, man. It's gonna be some ups and downs with the Rockets this year, but
They'll figure it out, man.
I like him, and I don't think Scoot is a bust either. See, they like to throw this bust word out so
Man.
loosely.
Like they
I'm
ain't
just
even
like,
played 10.
I'm just like, this is how I look at it. I'm like, the dude ain't even play. Whoever's saying it, that's on them. You know, some play ball and they know what it is. Then it is what it is. I'm not going against any of that. I'm talking about for me. I'm not gonna look. I never look at anybody that played in any sport and look at them after 1 year and be like, even at 2 or 3 games, like, he's a but. Man, y'all gotta let time for these players to develop.
Yeah, how can you be? How can you be a boss though when that's the last level? Like if you make it there, you already
right.
Like how are you a boss when there's the amateur and then high school and then
none of these
whatever?
players is a bust anyway.
That doesn't even make sense. That quote don't make sense, man.
They've allowed
no player to me is a bust.
Oh yeah. My daughter just get up, bro. I gotta go, guys. Peace, y'all.
All right,
hey, Von. Go ahead.
All right, man. Peace, bro.
Love and
I don't see nobody in the NBA is a bust. I don't see the players that's a bust. I mean, they like to throw that bust word out too much in the media and all that.
That shit is corny, bro. Like, stop doing that. Stop just saying shit just to get a click or a view, bro. Like, come on, man. They haven't even played 10 games into their rookie year. You already calling them busts. Like, stop it. Like, stop.
You got some players. You got some players. You got some rookies that ain't gonna get no playing time. You gonna consider them a bust? I mean, I mean, it's each his own. Some people can do it. I don't. I'm just different, man. I don't. Wait, no.
I seen some people knocking. Like after Wembanyama's first game, I seen some people knocking him. Did he make some mistakes? Yeah, he made a few mistakes. He's a rookie. He's gonna do that as a rookie. Rookies are gonna make mistakes.
Yeah, they act like.
But at the
players
same time,
like some people be thinking.
I believe his teammates did him a disservice in that first game. There should have been no time, especially in the first game of the season. You know, everybody in that stadium has come to see the number 1 pick. There shouldn't have been one time down the court where he did not touch the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it's not to shoot it, just pass him the ball. Just because.
Mm-hmm.
Put the ball in his hand. Make the defense react to him because he got the ball. It should be, matter of fact, any game. There should be no time down the court that Victor Wembanyama should not touch the ball at least once. Even if it's not to shoot it, he should still have the ball in his hands.
To me, he's just a small forward that he's a
Sam,
to me he put like a wing.
Ralph Sampson.
Yes,
Ralph Sampson with a bigger skill set.
Yeah, but that's a good comparison because a lot of people, injuries is just a part of the game. But I don't never disrespect a lot of people now. They disrespect. That's what they taught to do because the media does it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Disrespect the great ones, that had injury, but was that dude. Then of course, when you have gruesome injuries, you're not gonna come back and be the same player.
Right.
And then, and this just get to my case, even with LeBron. LeBron had never had a gruesome injury, so salute to him for it. But he never had to endure that. I don't put him extra credit over the other players that I seen that did have it.
Yep.
I'm just saying. I just don't like how they, somebody see this one down. The only reason, you know what? I'm not gonna get on him, bro, because y'all, man, dude, like, stop. Y'all ain't gonna stop me. I'm just sitting here chilling, mind my own business, and somebody gonna come in from a thing and delete it. If you have a YouTube page, you have people that comments, and then you got some people that like delete their comments and stuff like that, but you can still read it at the same time. Somebody just did the same thing, and that's the only reason why I'm bringing that up. Like, y'all got to stop that, man. Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Stop. Because at the end of the day, at the end of the be all, you're going to be judged by how many championship rings. That's how it always is. Because when they introduce anybody, any sport, anything, especially on TV, they say how many championship rings. You know, they don't do the whole repertoire of all this other stuff or all this. Nah, man, they do it. They do it for whoever. Like, of course, they did it for. Of course, they did it for Tom Brady. That's how I see LeBron. They give him LeBron just like the Tom Brady treatment. He got to get credit for anything. He did not win that game last night. It was D'Lo. Yes, he did hit a clutch shot, but D'Lo won that game for him last night.
Yeah, D'Lo was the difference maker in the Lakers coming back. Now, I will say, because I watched that game.
Me too.
The Orlando Magic.
I watched that after the Warriors.
The Orlando Magic. Banchero he shot poorly.
He shot terrible
that night. So his shot wasn't hitting. And then
Right.
down the stretch, there were two plays where that one on Wagner and one on Cole Anthony, where they tried to go one-on-one and they shouldn't have. They should have stuck with their system and ran the offense and got the ball to the open shooter instead of them trying to go one-on-one.
Mm-hmm.
That's what lost the Magic that game. It wasn't nothing special the Lakers did. The Magic lost because the Magic lost that game more than the Lakers wanted, to me. I'm just being honest from just watching the X's and O's and the execution of the game. Now, I will, like I said, I'm giving D'Lo credit because his play is what kept the Lakers within range to come back and win that game.
Mm-hmm.
He was hitting clutch shots. You know what I'm saying? You know, defense, like he was actually playing some defense. You know, shit. But yeah, you know how the media is gonna do it. They're gonna, that's why but looking at that team, bro, I don't see them as a championship contender the way they're currently built. One, they have they have no team speed.
I say the same thing, but this is the thing. You honest about your, don't care if it's a story franchise or not, but you should consider, you're a hater. You everything. You don't. I'm like, no. I said this is not a championship contender team. They're not.
Right.
The Lakers are not.
They're
a
not.
championship
That's not. That team is not. They'll beat.
And
they'll
this
beat
team
the
is
team
not going to stay together.
They're
no.
And I don't see no trade partners for them if they struggle. And I believe I'll say that they'll beat the teams they're supposed to beat, but the best teams in the West, they're not beating them.
That's how it always been, especially like last year. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I'm just honest. I'm like, and I know everybody want to label me as, you was up there saying no. I wasn't saying trade nothing. I'm saying you traded for the players in the offseason. Says Russell Westbrook was the problem. That's what everybody was telling me. That this man is the problem, and this man is the problem. Look how much better we play without him. Okay. Let me see how this looked for a whole full season. But I say deal with the cards that you dealt with. But I'm just going by the Lakers' track record, other than LeBron first year, where they didn't trade nobody. The next following year they did.
This is why I never liked that narrative that LeBron makes his teammates better.
He doesn't.
He doesn't, bro. If he made his teammates better, why is he trading them all? Why do they keep getting traded?
That part, as they say on TV, he needed to play with players with high IQ and all this other stuff. So,
but I thought he had the highest IQ. So why does he need other players with high IQs?
I just don't, and this is why I don't like to talk about the Lakers. When I talk about Lakers, everybody be like, "Man, you ain't no real." I don't care what y'all say about me. I really don't care.
If you matter of fact, and I'm sorry, scratch that high IQ comment, because if you're in the NBA, you have a high IQ. You have a high basketball IQ if you're in the NBA. You don't make it to the NBA if you don't.
True.
You don't even touch a court in the NBA if you don't have a high basketball IQ. Regardless of how good your skill set is, your IQ is based on what you do to help your team win. What is it that you do well to help your team well, and do you do it consistently?
And look at the players who's having a good start off for the season. Luka, overseas player, and the reigning defending champion, Jokic, getting triple doubles and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? What American players getting their triple doubles? I I'm just saying, man. Y'all don't see the whole play. Y'all don't see anything. That's why
This is why I like the Thompson twins so much, bro. Because
I like them too.
Even though they didn't go to college, if you know their story, they have been training for the NBA since they were 7 years old. So that's different right there. That like that's different.
That's a whole lot of different.
Been training to play in the NBA since they were 7 years old, and their parents backed them up on that, which is incredible. That's incredible. That is awesome to hear something like that. That they wanted to play in the NBA since they was like, and their parents set it up for them that every step of the way they're going to get the top trainers. They're going to get trainers with them, coaches with them. That's going to get them ready. So by the time they're of age, they're ready to play in the NBA, and they can play. And the one thing that does show is they both play defense. Seriously.
And already one of the best defenders in the league, and they just rookies.
Yeah, especially Asar. Asar is the one in Detroit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, especially him. He is a lockdown defender already.
Even his other, even Amen. He's I think Asar is a better defender than his brother, but his brother ain't that far behind.
Yeah, he's not that far behind, but Asar is a lockdown, like already.
Yeah. Cause they're two different players, right?
Yeah.
Because which one got the all-around player?
That's Amen. That's the one in Houston.
Yeah, that's Amen. Yeah. Okay, I thought that was Amen. Okay.
That's the one in Houston. Hold on. Let me make sure. Let me double check and make sure, because when it comes to the twins, boy.
and then they're identical too.
Yeah, and
like, just like Keegan Murray and Chris.
So it's Amen. Amen is the one. He's the one in Houston. He's the lockdown defender. Asar is the more all-around guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was saying Amen, I seen him. I was like, dang, he had like 3 block shots. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
And I watched his twin brother, like he had 3. I was like, yeah, they both take that defense seriously for real.
Yeah. Yeah, he's already a lockdown defender. Like, yeah, he's got it. He's got that mentality that I want to guard whoever thinks he's the best basketball player on this court. I got him. And kudos to you, young dude. Like, for real. Keep that up.
I miss defensive dogs that play 2 ways. Because that's what we used to see in a peripheral dudes. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, because that's the one thing that you can control on a basketball court. You can't control, shots going in and out. That's something you can't control. The shot looked good leaving your hands, but just once it got to the rim, it was just off by a half inch, and it didn't stay in the basket. But the one thing you can't control is your effort on the defensive side of the basketball. And if you got that, you can still help your team win when your shot isn't going down.
Yeah. College basketball will be Monday, dog. Oh, can't wait.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
Yeah,
hey, I'm gonna be doing the girls game that morning. The girls game got a top. It's gonna be a top 10 game that the girls' first game of the season.
I'm more excited to watch the females play than the men's, because after watching the female All-American game last year, I'm like, who are these girls? Where they find these girls?
Hey, that last year female McDonald's All-American game was one of the best ones I've seen since Candace Parker.
Yeah. Yep.
I got to go way back, because you always had a couple of girls that
Brianna Stewart, when the class she came out of, Brianna Stewart.
Yeah,
that was
Brianna
a good class
too.
But this
Man,
class, oh my goodness, these girls, they play like dudes.
mm-hmm.
They was
And
out
it's
there
so
playing ball like
fundamentally
dudes. Like,
one thing about
who
women,
these
one thing
females?
about women basketball too, because you know this for a fact too, and this ain't no knock to the brothers either. Women take them fundamentals seriously than men
Oh
do.
yeah.
They take them fundamentals serious. It's always been that way. Even where I was growing up, a coach told me that a long time ago. He said, "Women players, it's no excuse for error. You got to be fundamentally sound. Men, you can get to the league and then
Your athleticism would
athleticism, and then if you don't have that
cover you for something you don't do.
Coaches,
Yeah.
Back then you had coaches that could teach you the fundamentals. Nowadays, you don't see it nowhere as far as you did back in the day.
Mm-hmm. Now it's just all athleticism. But the women have always been more fundamentally disciplined than men. Not saying that there's not men fundamentally disciplined, but it's just some, with us, once we get that feeling that, oh shit, I can jump this high, I can run this fast. Oh, when I do this and twist like this in the air, I can still make the shot.
Oh, matter of fact, the game I'm going to do is I'm going to do that USC game versus K-State.
Okay.
They play on TNT. And the women's game that I'm doing is
so that's the men's, the USC and K-State, that's the men's game?
That's the best game I seen on the schedule that's the best game I see on the docket that night. They got a lot of games playing. Hold on, whoever that is. Oh, that's you just came back in. Okay. Hold on. Okay, let's see here. Let's go to college right quick. I know it's a top. I know it's Notre Dame. I know Notre Dame playing somebody. They got their point guard back now. She got hurt last year, and her presence was really missed during the tournament.
Yo. Can you hear me?
Okay, all right. The women's college basketball starts Monday. It's Queens University against Ole Miss, Notre Dame against South Carolina. That's what I'm going to do. Come on, that's going to be a good game to start the season. I like that. And they got another game that I like is USC women against Ohio State, 21 versus 7. That's coming on True TV. High Point play Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech is ranked 8. Utah is ranked number 5. They play Mississippi Valley State. Louisville, they rank 17. They play at Cincinnati. Charleston Southern play at number 18, Florida State. Harvard play number 14, Maryland. Creighton Ladies play North Dakota State at home. Washington State hosts Cali Poly. And then you got TNT, Colorado Buffaloes against LSU.
That's the girls?
Yeah, that's the girl. That's coming on TNT at 4:30 my time. And I might just do the ladies the first day though, man, for real. Because the next night,
that's the team I'm interested in seeing is LSU's girls because they're loaded.
And then let me see who played Tuesday. And then on Tuesday, it's Illinois women play Morehead State, and Tennessee ladies, they number 11, they play Florida A&M. And out of the men, we have I don't know if the schedule's loading up right now. All right. Sanford play Purdue on the Big Ten Network. Number 6, UConn play Northern Arizona. Oh, yeah. And then Tennessee Tech play Tennessee. Number 9, Tennessee. New Jersey, IT play number 13, Miami. Wofford play number 19, North Carolina. American University play 22, Villanova. North Carolina Central play number 1, Kansas. That's going to be in the fall. University Monroe play number 7, Houston. Welcome to the Big 12, Houston. Alcorn State against number 14, Arkansas. Texas A&M Commerce, they play number 15, Texas A&M. New Mexico State play number 16, Kentucky. Ann Arbor play number 16. They play at 18, Texas. Morehead State play number 24, Alabama. Eastern Illinois play number 25, Defiant Illinois. Shout out my boy Big Worm, man. Hey, Illinois is gonna be good this year, man. I know it's an exhibition, but I do like that team. Even though they did beat Kansas in the scrimmage, but I saw some good and I saw some lows. But that's one thing about college basketball. It's a process. As long as you're playing your best basketball by the time of the end of the season, that's when you wanna turn up. Then James Madison play number 4, Michigan State. Northern Iowa play number 5, Marquette. Dartmouth play at number 2, Duke. Morgan State play number 12, Arizona. USC, Kansas State. That's going to be playing on TNT. St. Mary's play Stanley State. Never heard of them. Cal State, Fullerton. They play number 17. San Diego State, who lost in the national championship to UConn. Hey, I'm gonna look up that game, Vaughn, when they play Kansas in the fall. I'm looking that up right now.
Okay, UConn. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna look at that schedule. This gonna be a good year in the men, but I'm like you, man, just by inch though. But I'm very interested too in the men this year, just like the women, because now you got Houston coming to the Big Ten. I mean, got Houston going to the Big 12. Then you got Colorado will be back next year. Arizona gonna be there next year. Central Florida is in there. BYU, Cincinnati. So the Big 12 is going. Oh, they play at Kansas on the first of the year on ESPN 2. No, they play on the 1st of December. December the 12th at Kansas. No, it's the 12th month of December. It's the first day of December they play at Kansas on 12/1. That's when they play. So what day is the 1st? Let me look on my calendar and see. I hope it's the night I ain't got to go to work. I want to do that game. If not, if I have to work, I'll just record it anyway. Either way, man. Hey, I'm like you, man. I'm really intrigued by LSU. There's a lot of teams I'm intrigued by. Illinois, Indiana. Them girls been knocking on the door. They coming back strong. UConn with Katie Butler's Azzi Fudd. Katie Butler's gonna be back. Azzi Fudd, she already said that she ain't coming out in this year's draft, so she basically gonna stay all 4 years. At UConn. Okay. And then they play Kansas, then they play North Carolina on the 5th. That's their back-to-back schedule. They play Kansas on the 1st, and they played Carolina at home on the 15th. I mean on the 5th, excuse me. Then they play Gonzaga at home on the 16th. No, on the 15th. That's gonna be on ESPN 2. And then then they go into their conference schedule. It's gonna be a crazy year, big bro. It's gonna be crazy. And Indiana's another team that I'm really looking at too, because they had a real good recruiting class coming in, and then they get their point guard that they so vastly needed last year. He'll be back. I'm gonna see how what development Zach Edey is gonna bring. You know what I'm saying? Did he add something to his game and everything
Mm-hmm.
like that? Who else, man? I don't want to forget. I'm always gonna watch Louisville Cardinals though too. I'm gonna check them out, see what they doing, see how they. I'm definitely gonna be intrigued by Memphis. Cause no low key, nobody talk about the Tigers, but hey, by them getting that point guard Quiddy, what his name is from Alabama, they got him. You know, Penny always got a nice little nucleus, little squad. So I'm gonna see what Memphis gonna do this year. Who else? Basically everybody. Basically, man. I don't know what Michigan gonna look like this year. I haven't heard anything about them. I haven't seen them play at all. Michigan State, they got a squad again this year. This is highest that they've been ranked in it. And they always be ranked in the top 10, but I can't remember when the last time they was like top 5 like this. They started off so Ohio State, I don't know what I'm just waiting for all these teams to go at it, bro. I'm just ready. Be the best team in. Cause the girls, well, I'm telling you, man, LSU look like a cheat code, bro. I ain't lying.
Mm-hmm. They do.
They like South Carolina. You know, South Carolina was gonna win it all.
Yep.
But they just got to do it and repeat. That's all they got to do.
The one thing that LSU was missing last year, and they still won the national championship, was shooting. Why did they do that? Because their girls hit shots when they needed to. For some reason, they were hitting shots in the NCAA tournament. And now they got girls who can shoot actually now. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I'm very interested in seeing how this LSU team looks this year, because
the SEC gonna be a gauntlet because you got
it is going to be a gauntlet. Yeah, South Carolina hasn't fell off. They ain't fell off.
South Carolina definitely not. Tennessee is reemerging.
Players, yeah. Tennessee up there on their way back up. Yep.
So, man, it's gonna be.
They'll never count out Mississippi State. They always come out of nowhere and surprise you.
Yeah.
So you can't count them out. Even though I don't know too much about their team this year, it's just that, but they usually have a team that just comes out of nowhere and shocks everybody.
Mm-hmm. And I like that black coach from University of Mississippi too.
Who was that?
I forgot that black lady's name. She coached for University of Ole Miss. Okay, what's that tall, skinny girl? That tall, skinny girl, man. She was a rookie in the past WNBA. She played ball for her at Ole Miss. What's that girl? The girl they was comparing that was comparing her to KD. She went to Ole Miss. I can't think of that girl's name right now. Yeah, but yeah, she went to Ole Miss and played for her. Yeah. Ole Miss, they always gonna be tough to that. Out of the women's, I think the SEC and the Big Ten are the best two conferences to me. And then you want to throw the Big East in there, or even the Pac-12. And I just think the Big Ten and the SEC are the best two to me in the women's game.
Yeah, I would say
the Pac-12.
That Big Ten, Pac-12, ACC, you can throw up there.
Yeah, ACC. Yeah, them three, even the Pac-12. I still watch the Pac-12 too.
Even because you never can sleep on Stanford. Shit, or not Oregon. What's the UCLA's girls?
Yeah, Oregon, man. Like when I first moved out here, that was when like them and Oregon State was in the top 10.
No,
like,
I think Oregon
like the first 4 years. Yeah. The first 4 years I was here. Cause they had a girl that played for Sabrina.
Yes, Ionescu played at Oregon. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot that girl name that played at Oregon State. That Oregon State girl, that I mean, man, like the Civil War was real. I went like the first I went to the football game when I first moved out here, and my boy was like, "Hey, man, we're going to the football game." I had on LSU everything. I just moved up there. I was like, "Man, what are you talking about?" I was like, "Man, yeah, we about to go to the Civil War." I was like, "What?" I was like, "We're going to the Civil War." He didn't think I knew what he's talking about. I was like, "You talking about the football game?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "All right, I'll go." Then I lived in Corvallis. Shout out to everybody in Corvallis. Corvallis is dope. They got some good people out there, man, and they party like rock stars out there. I know they do. And the bus transit is free. I know a lot of people got cars, still use the bus just to go everywhere they want to because college pay for it. College pay for the city transportation. When I met my homeboys out there, they was like, "Man, I ain't can't have no jobs." I do. How long you been out here? I've been out here 4 years, bro. Like, you still ain't got no job, and dude, I can't get the worker and everything. Like, dude, your job that you got is on the bus line. They have free. They didn't even know they had free buses or anything like that. Like, dude, they got free buses. But how you know? God has got me a job today. Came from the bus, and my bus is on the bus line, and the bus where I stayed at dropped me off right in front of where I stayed at, and it was for free. I remember the first day I tried to get on the bus to pay. The lady said, "What are you doing?" Well, I'm paying for the bus. She said, She said, "The state paid for this." It was a black lady. She said, "The state paid for this." I was like, "What?" She was like, "Yeah." She said, "I could tell you want to do something with yourself." She gave me got me some information. The matter of fact, this lady, she's from Canada. Her baby father is black, of course, and she's a very beautiful lady, man. Her name is Sadine, and she works in Albany, Oregon, and out there, at the DHL's office out there, help people get jobs and stuff like that. And when she first saw me, she was just like, "This is what you have to do, da 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 da." And then I came back the same day, but I said, "I already got a job already." So "You already got a job?" She's like, "Come back Friday." I was like, "Come back Friday." She said, "What kind of shirt, shoes, and stuff like that you wear?" She said, "You tall?" She said, I used to date a black guy and everything like that." She said, "I can tell you like the dress." She said, "I'm gonna come back Monday. I'm gonna help and give you some uniforms and give you some other stuff, just in case you find you a better job." Because she could tell I told her, I was like, "I'm on some serious business here." And I came back Friday, man. I still got all her outfits she bought me in the closet. I only wore 2 of them. The other 3 don't even want to wear until I move down south because they are that nice. They are that nice. So it's like I tell people, man, it don't matter who you are, man. People help you out, man. You really trying to do something with yourself, man. Like, for real. And that lady helped me out a whole lot. A whole lot. Yeah, I know Deion Sanders' daughter played for Colorado. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, but the Colorado Buffaloes, even though hadn't heard, they already had a good returning team anyway, coming back anyway. So adding her to the fold, I'm gonna, it's gonna be very interesting. College basketball gonna be lit, bro. I can't wait for it. Monday. I know when I get off Sunday, that's my Friday. It's on Sundays when I get off. I'm like, well, what I can look forward to that morning is watching college basketball. You know what, bro? I might as well just do the girls' game, though. I want to do that LSU game because come on at 10 o'clock. South Carolina and Notre Dame, and then I could do the LSU game as well that night. That's what I'm planning on doing. Let me see. Is there any other news and updates or anything like that here? Oh yeah, let me just see who played college football this week. I forgot to talk about that because most of these teams left got about 4 games left. This college football season is almost over with. Okay, this weekend, Ohio State played Rutgers. K-State played Texas at Texas. Texas A&M played Ole Miss. Notre Dame played Clemson. They had Clemson. Notre Dame is 12. Ole Miss is 11. Utah played Arizona State. They're 18. Air Force is 8-0. They play Army. They rival. Air Force, Navy, all of them. Then you got Georgia play Missouri. Georgia number 1. Missouri is 14. Florida State played at Pittsburgh. Florida State still number 4 in the country. Penn State is number 9. They play at Maryland. Number 10, Oklahoma play their rivals, Oklahoma State. Oklahoma State is 6-2. Virginia Tech play Louisville. Virginia Tech is 4-4. Louisville 7-1. Tulane played Eastern Carolina. They're 7-1. Jaden Madison is 8-0. They're 23. California played Oregon. The Ducks is 6. Kansas with they upset win over Oklahoma since I think it was like since 1984, I think to 84. They play Iowa State. Iowa State is 5-3 on the season.
All right, I'm back, dog.
No, I would just going over the college football's schedule for this weekend. That's all I was doing.
Oh, okay.
Still trying to figure out how this TV goes around. I'm doing 2 things at one time here, but I think the game of the week is going to be Missouri play Georgia, and Oklahoma and Oklahoma State. That's a rivalry game. That's like the best games that I've seen on this schedule. Oh yeah, UCLA play Arizona. Oregon. Oh yeah, my boys play. LSU play Alabama. They play at Alabama. That's one thing even as a kid, man. That's on because when I was growing up, Georgia, they was good, but they always seemed like they folded to Alabama in big games. You know what I mean? And then LSU, I've been liking LSU ever since I was young, and since I was a kid, I used to like them. And then ironically, later on in my life, I ended up living in Louisiana. I lived in Baton Rouge. I lived in Lake Charles, Shreveport. You know what I mean? Been in New Orleans. You know what I mean? So it's just kind of ironic how I ended up being there. But that's gonna be the game of the day though too. And Oregon State play Colorado. Oregon State, they beat themselves. They should have won that football game. And they should have won that football game. And USC should have definitely lost to California. They defense, man, they it's that same Oklahoma defense to me. You know. So, and then Washington play USC. That's the other good game of the day, right there. So the evening games. So the evening game is going to be better. It's going to be because Washington play USC on ABC. LSU play Alabama on it's my time. Okay. Is that
where's that game at? Washington, USC. Where they playing at?
They playing in Southern Cal at home.
So it might be closer than expected. Then if it was in Washington, that's going to be a blowout. Washington going to kill them. But if it's at USC might keep it close.
It's just their defense, man. They can score with the best of them, but it's that defense, man. Because I remember everybody was jumping on me when Florida went up on Georgia 7-0, and then next thing you know, I looked at my phone because I was at work. I was like, I told my boys, man, I'm at work, man, and everything like that. Because I got a couple homies, man. They be betting and stuff like that. They know I don't do all that betting shit. You know what I'm saying? And then next thing I look at the score, I was like, dude, Georgia's up like 24-7. They was like, what? I was like, ain't y'all watching the game? Like I'm at work. I see it come through my phone like get the notifications. But I don't know. College football is just wide open this year, man. To me, I just think it's wide open. It's not no clear cut. Michigan, Ohio State, they gonna cancel each other out. But I just think this year they really disrespecting the Pac-12. I think the Pac-12 has been the best conference this year in college football this year. That's just my
Competitively,
opinion.
yeah. Competitively, yes, sir. I agree with that.
They just disrespecting the Pac-12. It's a shame because you still got them. You know, even though I watch all these conferences equally. You know, because I know they like to divide and conquer and shit like that. Say which one's better and all this other stuff. When they go against the SEC, they're gonna go against NFL kind of defense, which is true and all that shit. But look at the SEC this year. All these teams are scoring is scoring at an alarming rate. Is anybody stopping anybody? Even the teams that got good offenses and defenses, they still get scored on. And that Alabama LSU game, that's gonna be a good game. Cause LSU got them boys just like Alabama do.
Yeah. Yep. You know who I actually like though? I like Tennessee. I think Tennessee.
I like Milton. Ain't that quarterback named Milton?
Yeah, I'm about to say they got the best quarterback in the SEC. Tennessee does.
I agree with that.
Yeah, I like Tennessee. I think with him, they can compete with anybody as long as he, they keep him upright.
Mm-hmm. And Georgia's fine. Cause they forget about they still got that other tight end. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you miss Bowers and everything like that, as you should. But when you load it like that,
I'm about to say,
when you load it like that, and he is just as good as him, come on, man. Like that quarterback is showing me a lot, but I still feel like to me they ain't really been tested yet. I don't think Georgia has really been like tested by a good team yet. But maybe that comes to the playoffs.
Do they play Alabama this year?
Let me check that out.
Because I think that will be their test. Alabama is getting better. Milroe is improving as a quarterback. That boy is improving. Which I was hoping he went into this year already ready to go, but it took him a few games to get comfortable. So,
nah, if they play Georgia, it'll be the SEC championship.
SEC championship, okay.
And that's when the dilemma comes into.
Yep.
Because they let two SEC schools get in.
Because if it's Alabama, best rest assured, if it's Alabama and Georgia playing for the SEC championship and Alabama win, they're both getting in the playoffs. They're going to fix that shit. They're both getting in the playoffs.
Because you see how they do in the Pac-12, they dissing them, bro.
Yeah,
Pac-12 basically beat out on each other.
Which is crazy because Michael Penix is playing ridiculous.
Exactly. And shout out to him too, man. He started off at Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
You know, man. And then he had them injuries and everything like that. And he overcame his injuries and everything. Shout out to him, man. It's just, y'all. Hey, this is what we do. I got my brother here. We talk about everything. We ain't cussing each other out.
Matter of fact, now that I'm thinking about it, because I was just watching the game the other night with the Giants and the who was that they played against? The Giants, was it the Jets? Giants and Jets? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Giants versus the Jets. Tommy DeVito, didn't he go to Kansas?
Name sound familiar.
Didn't he play at Kansas? I think he played at Kansas because if I'm not mistaken, that's when my homeboy's younger brother was the quarterback at Kansas. Michael Cummings.
Yeah, Michael Cummings. Yeah, the black quarterback. Yeah, Michael Cummings. Yeah. So I remember Kansas.
If he didn't get hurt, he'd be in the NFL.
I agree with that.
NFL. I seen it. We used to go watch him play, bro. Anytime they had a game in Texas, Kansas had a game in Texas, we would go. They would always invite me because I was friends with their whole family. You know what I'm saying? The mother, brother, their mother's a teacher and shit. So she taught at the high school my brother went to. So I'm friends with their whole family. So anytime they had a game in Texas when he was at Kansas, Shit, he put me on the roll call.
That's dope.
That was dope, bro.
It's like I tell people, like, man, like, it's just crazy how the world is, because all like even me, like, I know people, but they all say the same thing. Like, I don't ever blow them up for anything, like from nothing, like my boy, he hit me up, was like, hey, you know the Lakers play next month. My boy works at the at the Mata.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, hey, Cheap Price, man, you coming to the game this year, man? Because last time you didn't come, bro. You gave away your tickets, man. You missed a good game because they beat the Lakers. He's a Laker fan too, but but he ain't with he's like me. He ain't with the storyline and all this other stuff and dissect. He an old school Laker fan, you know what I'm saying? So, and he's like, man, you coming to the game? So I already got my tickets. I think the Lakers play them next month, sometime this month. Hold on, let me look at the schedule. Hold on, I can look at the schedule and can see when they play the Lakers. They don't play them next month. When the Lakers play Portland, I forgot. I can go right here on November. Don't play in November. Yep, they play them on the 12th.
They play who?
They play the Blazers on the 12th of November. The Lakers.
The Lakers do okay.
No, they play him. Oh, they play him. They play him at. Wait a minute. Do they play at the Lakers? I think they play at the Lakers. Hold on 1 second. I gotta go on my spot where I put my tickets at. I got both of the tickets. He sent it to me. And my job already gave me. I already got the days off. I'm just gonna check it out because it's just been a while. Because last time I've been to a Laker game was a Kobe game.
That's the last time you saw the Lakers play in person. Was when Kobe played.
Yep, when Kobe played. Yep. It was crazy. Kobe, Paul Gasol. It was Kobe, Paul Gasol, Sasha Vujacic, my boy Chris Brown lookalike, Shannon Brown, who else that? Jordan Farmar, that championship team, and then they had Andrew Bynum. That was last time. Yeah, that was like the year that they won a title. I didn't get a chance to go to the finals games. You know what I'm saying? I had to work, but during the week, anytime during the week, my boss that I was working for at the time, he was just like, "Hey, we're going to the Lakers game. You want to come?" I'm like, yeah, I want to go. So he used to shut the restaurant down. We used to go see the Laker games. When it came to the finals, that's when he made his money. But he made sure he went to the finals, though. I ain't mad at him. I didn't go to the finals game, though. But but that was the last Laker game I went to was, that was when they played the when they repeated. When they repeated the year that they repeated. When Kobe got on the stand and just was like, yeah. That was the last Laker game. But the last game I went to was that year was when they played. What was the game that they played? It was. I think it was against the Celtics. I think when they played the Celtics, it was a national televised game. I think it was on a Sunday or something like that. I just got to go on my. I keep all the games that I went to. All the NBA games. Majority of the NBA games I went to in my life was a Laker game. It's just like college. Like other than my brother's team, I never got a chance to see my brother play at his college. But when he was in junior college, I did. Matter of fact, I did see him play when they played. I did see my brother play when he was in college. When he was when they played UMKC that year. I did see him play in college, but other than Kansas and seeing my brother play, Kansas Jayhawks the only basketball game I ever went to. I went to so many. Like the best game I ever went to in my life was when Buddy Hield and them when they was ranked number one. Kansas was ranked number one and Oklahoma was number two, and they went in triple overtime. He put up 50 that game, and they gave Buddy Hield a standing ovation. That was the last Jayhawk game I went to. Was that one? That game was crazy.
Okay.
Hey, you remember that Oklahoma team was loaded, bro?
Yeah.
That Oklahoma team was nice. They end up. Hey, I don't root for the Jayhawks in football though. Like we already know the big brother in college in football is Kansas State. Kansas State always been above Kansas when it came to college football. I remember in what was the year they won? The Kansas went undefeated and they won the Orange Bowl. I remember back in the day, Kansas was so sorry.
I think that was like back in the 90s, late 90s or something like that.
I remember Kansas and K-State used to be so sorry. Only time they used to get their first win is when they win against each other, the Sunflower Showdown. That's the only way they used to get the wins until Bill Snyder came there and changed it when he got Michael Bishop. And then he got Darren Sproles. When he got them boys like that, it was over. It was over. Kansas is trying to catch up to K-State for real on that college football. It's just like how K-State is the little brother to Kansas when it comes to college basketball. That's how KU is looked at in college football compared to Kansas State. It's just what it is. But one thing I see from Kansas though, from their basketball, like you seen what they was doing. If a boy from Illinois put the ball on the floor, creating his own shot and everything like that, I know he ain't gonna see a lot of them. Jordan Hawkins, that's his name. No, I'm thinking about Jordan Hawkins that played for. His name is Hawkins, the center for Illinois. If he plays like that all season, they're gonna be a problem.
Yeah,
I like the Illinois squad. That's one thing I like about. I thought Kansas was going too fast, not running their offense. But like I said, it's early in the season. When it's early in the season in college football, I mean, especially in college basketball, you're gonna see a lot of sloppy play. But the real teams figure it out. That's where you can see from contenders to pretenders. I think college basketball is wide open. And a lot of people don't think. I think UConn have a chance to go to run it back this year. Go back this year. Nobody ain't talking about them, but I think they got a squad too. UConn is. I don't know. UConn, all they do is reload, and they got the best coach to reload with in Hurley. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So UConn gonna be a problem too. I'm telling you. I can't wait till they play Kansas. Kansas. Then next year, they got a series going on, and then the next year they'll play at Kansas will play at UConn. And this is the thing too, and everybody would ask me a question about this about Arizona. Kansas ain't afraid to play Arizona. Kansas used to play Arizona in non-conference ever since Chalmers and them.
Yeah,
they always play Arizona. They always play Arizona at Arizona, and sometimes Arizona come to Kansas. That's how it was back in the day. It ain't that new to me, but some people think Houston going to struggle in the Big 12. I don't think so. Definitely, we add Arizona in there next year. They're gonna see it's a different grind. The Big 12 to me has been the best conference in college basketball. I don't know for how many years in a row, but
these odds I give them the last 3-4 years, they've probably been the best conference as far as competition games, competitive games, all that good stuff. Yeah.
If you want to go a little bit farther back, even let's just say ever since Bill Self got to I'd have seen the transformation of it when when it was the Big Eight. You know what I mean? When it was just Kansas, Oklahoma, Kansas State, Oklahoma State, Iowa State, Colorado, Nebraska. Who's the other team I'm missing?
When it was the Big Eight.
Yeah, and Missouri.
Texas.
Yeah,
A&M.
Texas. Yep. Well, I was talking about when it was the Big Eight.
Oh, before they, because that was before because they
Then
was
when
in
it
the
was the Big
Southwest
12,
Conference before Texas and it
right.
was in the Southwest Conference before they merged and became the Big 12. Yeah.
Right. That's when, and then when it came to Big 12, that's when it was. Then it added Texas A&M, Baylor, and
Oklahoma wasn't in the Big Eight. Oklahoma was in the Southwest.
Yeah, they was in the Southwest, but I'm talking about when I
I know. I'm just thinking about the Big 8 years. I'm trying to. I know it was Kansas, Kansas State, Missouri, Iowa State,
Colorado.
Yep.
Kansas State.
Was it Oklahoma,
Missouri,
Kansas State, Iowa State, Colorado, Missouri. That's 6.
You said Nebraska.
That's 7. And one more. Who else was it out there?
The other team. Oh my goodness. Let me just look this up for safekeeping. I'm ready to blaze now. I was rolling up while I was trying to figure this out too. Original. The Big 8. Big 8. All right, the Big 8 conference.
Oklahoma State, damn. Oklahoma State. No,
yeah,
not
Oklahoma State.
Was it Oklahoma State? They were in the Big 8?
Hold on, hold on. They're gonna let me know what it is.
Yeah,
the Big 8.
that would have been the Southwest. Or was that the South? Were they in the Southwest then?
Yeah, you're right. It was Nebraska, Iowa State, Colorado, Kansas, K-State, Missouri, University of Oklahoma, and University of Oklahoma State. Okay. I remember what you talked about. I remember when Oklahoma was Southwest too. But when I came to Kansas, the year that my dad got stationed in Kansas, that was the year of Danny and the Miracles.
Yeah. Okay. Yep.
That was when I was introduced to Oklahoma.
They were in the Big 8 back then. Now that I'm thinking about that NCAA tournament, yep, they were in the Big 8 because I remember Oklahoma beat Kansas.
My dad got stationed to Fort Riley.
Because remember, Oklahoma beat Kansas for the Big 8 championship, and then Kansas ended up beating them for the national championship.
Mm-hmm. That's when they had Mookie Blaylock and they had Mookie Blaylock. They had Harvey
Blaylock, Stacey King, Harvey Grant.
Harvey Grant, man, them boys was I forgot that other shooting guard that boys had a squad.
Name too. I think wasn't his name Ricky Pierce or something like that?
I don't even remember, man. I gotta go back and check the archives on that. I gotta check the Carfax. Check
because that's who knocked us out of the NCAA tournament. Louisville in '88.
Never nervous
them in the Sweet 16. Nah. Never nervous Purvis. Yep.
He was on that squad.
Hey, hold on, T Price.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to switch to the phone.
Hey, give me a second, T Price. I'll be right back.
All right.
All right, all right. All right, I'm back. I don't know what the world was going on. Yeah, I've been on here 3.5 hours. Oh man. Well, let me look up this team right quick before I go blaze right quick. Let me look up this Oklahoma Sooners. Oklahoma Sooners college basketball 1988 roster. They were 35-4 that year. They was 12-2 in the Big Eight. On that team they had 4 players on this team who ended up having NBA careers. Stacey King, 6'11" junior, Harvey Grant, 6'8", 6'8" senior. Stacey King averaged 22.2 points, 8.5 rebounds, 1.1 assists. Harvey Grant, 6'8", forward. He averaged 20.9 points, 9.4 rebounds, 1.4 assists. Ricky Grace, he was a senior, 6'1" guard. He averaged 14.7 points, 3.6 rebounds, 7.4 assists. And he got junior guard Mookie Blaylock, 16.4 points, 4.2 rebounds, 5.9 assists. They had Dave Siegler, Andre Riley, Tyron Jones, Terrence Mullins, Tony Martin, Mike Bell, Art Parler, and Jason Skoronsky. I gotta look at that Kansas team from 1988. And that's who they lost to in the national championship, and that was Danny and the Miracles. All right, let's go to I'm going to 1988. Taking a while for this to go back. Come on. There you go. Let's see here. Man, they have some records, man. I'm in 07, 08. I still got 2 ways to go there. All right, I'm almost there. I'm in 98, 99 season. This is still doing the Bill Self. No, this is the Roy Williams era. Yeah, 96, 97. They was 34-2. All right, here we are, 88, 89. That's just 88, 89. Oh yeah, was it Danny in the middle, folks? I had the United Committee. Yeah, so yeah, it was 88. Yeah, I was right. It was Danny Manning, 6'10". They have Milt Newton. He averaged 11.6, 5 rebounds, 1.7. Danny Manning was 24.8 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. Kevin Pritchard, 6'3". They had 2 players on this team make the league. 2.6 points, 3.1. They had Chris Pipe, I remember him, Mason Meyer, Jeff Cutler. They had Scooter Berry. They had Marvin Brandt, Archie Marshall, Keith Otis Livingston, Mike Maddox, Mike Muscoof. They had Clint Normore. They had Marvin Laycock on their team. And that team, that year that won the championship, they finished 20th. It was 27-11. The coach of the team was Larry Brown. Just some history. But yeah, y'all, but everything's good over here. I'm about to get up out of here, man. I've been kicking with y'all long enough, man. I'll holler at y'all. I'll holler at y'all Monday when we got the college basketball festivities. I'll go back to work tomorrow, so I ain't gonna be doing no streams or anything like that until Monday. Monday morning, I'll be doing women's college basketball on Monday and Tuesday. I'll do the men. All right, like, share, subscribe, man. It's been wonderful, man. It's just my opinion. It ain't that serious. Trolls gonna say what they want to say. Go ahead, but it is what it is. I'll holler at y'all. Y'all be safe on this Halloween. And make sure y'all stay protected at all times, man. Love, good life, y'all.